Good afternoon, I'm Jacob Reimer. The Western Conference Finals get started tonight in Oklahoma City with the Thunder hosting the Spurs. Tip-off is at 8:30. With their win in Game 7 yesterday, the Cavs will play in the Eastern Conference Finals for the first time since 2018. Cleveland will meet the New York Knicks. Game 1 is tomorrow at Madison Square Garden. After taking round 1 of the Ohio Cup over the weekend, the Cleveland Guardians go for their third win in a row tonight in Detroit, taking on the Tigers. First pitch is at 6:40. As for Cincinnati, the Reds are in Philadelphia, beginning a series with the Phillies. Nick Lodolo gets the start for the Redlegs. Cincinnati looks to snap their 2-game losing skid, also at 6:40. And Aaron Rodgers has officially signed his deal to return to the Steelers. It's a 1-year contract worth up to $25 million. This update sponsored by Awaken 180 Weight Loss. Reach your health and weight goals with Reclaim by Awaken 180, a 10-week medication-free plan. Visit awaken180weightloss.com. Breaking sports news when it happens on The Fan, Ohio's sports destination.
You're about to enter a land of audio delight so awesome that you'll drop all important obligations to get your daily fix. Even Marconi, inventor of the radio, couldn't have imagined the pleasures that are about to invade your ear hole.
Oh, yes.
Try as you might, there's no escape. Let's begin.
Paul, good afternoon.
This is Common Man and Timmy.
Doing good, Mike.
Featuring Panama Ted.
Too hot.
With special guests, Nicole Sheeran.
Yeah, dog.
Jen Winters.
I will kick you in the junk.
Jeff Rimmer.
I will be around to haunt you forever.
And Chris Collinsworth.
I mean, are you kidding me?
Broadcasting live from the corner of Cracky and Sacky.
Excuse me.
Here's Common Man and Timmy.
They don't know what the they're doing.
Happy Monday. Welcome in. Hello, good, clean boy.
Oh, hello,
Man,
Common Man.
You're looking extra clean today.
Thank you.
You got a
Thank you.
like a Hawaiian silk
I do.
shirt on.
I do,
The
yeah.
camp collar. You got the
I'm all the way buttoned too.
exposed.
I'm all the way buttoned though.
Chesticles.
It's supposed to be like
Man, you are
this.
smooth on there.
Thank you. Thank
My
you.
God.
And you're wearing your old show's T-shirt.
I got to tell you,
It's allowed now?
this is a Man and Bone. This was the ugly Christmas T-shirt.
Yeah, it's good. It's
That
got
we did.
tacos, upside down pineapples, Starlight mints, pizzas, and burgers.
Actually, my 9-year-old asked me what the upside down pineapple meant this
And?
morning, and I told her that is a symbol. When you go to the grocery store, you put an upside down pineapple in your cart, and that is a symbol that grown-ups want to get together and swap stories.
We want to do some swapping, all right.
And she accepted
that is true.
Can kids do it?
I said,
No?
yes. I think actually next time we go to the Giant Eagle, you put an upside down pineapple in the cart, and we see what happens.
Damn you.
Damn you, Scuba Steve.
What do you... You got to take your showers and your baths and make sure you're real clean.
That
Okay?
Tim McCarver? No, but here's the reason why I'm wearing this. Because this show is defunct now. I never wore
Is it-
Man and Bone stuff.
Is it defunct?
Yeah, it's gone.
If it ends of its own volition?
Yes.
Yeah,
The
I guess
Montreal
so.
Expos,
Yeah.
it's gone.
Yeah. Defunct makes it sound like it was canceled, though. Like Larry King thought that about Seinfeld.
Well, we canceled it.
Well, no,
We canceled our own show.
No, it wasn't really canceled. It ended. You chose to have it end.
I feel
Nobody
like I
put you
can-
off the air.
Am I a loser because I'm wearing this Man and Bone t-shirt?
No. It's a good shirt.
I mean, I'm just a loser in general. Teddy, what do you think of the shirt? Should I wear the
What's
shirt
the rule on that, Teddy?
I think it's perfectly
I
fine.
can take it
perfectly
off.
acceptable, yes.
and go shirtless?
no,
And
no,
everybody on YouTube can see that.
No.
I've worn my T-shirt a couple of times.
Your Timmy
Is
shirt,
that too douchey?
Yes, you're a big loser.
a little thing called You'll See.
There's that one. And then there's
The good, clean boy.
the GCB shirt that's on the, I don't know if it's there right
I
now.
also-
Is the fan store on our website?
I don't know, man.
We have not changed a thing more than I've started working here than whatever our fan store is. How many different iterations, T-shirt companies, how many different things that we've had for sale. Nothing has changed more than that fan store since I started here.
I'll never forget the time that T-Bone told me that his wife wore a Man and Bone, the NBA Jam shirt that we had with our
man.
cartoon images on it
You guys had
During-
homage T-shirts.
during lovemaking.
She's on fire.
He said,
The
no,
rebound.
you got to take that off.
I can't look at myself. I can't look at cartoon common man and pleasure you.
He's arriving. Yeah.
Chair so high.
Chair a little high?
Chair so high above me. She's so lovely. Tal Bachman.
How the hell do you remember
Ted, do you remember that song? Tal
Absolutely.
Bachman.
I definitely know the song.
Whatever happened to that guy?
Patra. Joan of Arc or Aphrodite.
What do you think he's doing right now? Working at the sitcom?
Himself? I'm not sure.
Halftime of UFL games.
No, that's Gavin DeGraw.
Oh, man. No, he might have been playing.
Tal Bachman wishes he was getting that invite.
Tal Bachman was either playing opening at the Kroger parking lot.
He is currently a member of Bachman Turner Overdrive.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah. So
So he's TCB with
he's,
BTO?
he's taking care of business.
Nice.
So his solo career flamed out, but he just joins a family band. Hey, Dad, can I have a spot? Sure, son.
BTO has got some bangers, man. Let
Also,
it ride.
How
TCB.
old is Tal Bachman? Teddy? How old is Tal Bachman? That song came out in 99, by the way.
49. Yeah, I was going to say, that was the late 90s, early 2000s.
He's 57.
57.
That's
He was
older than I thought.
pretty old dude when he came out
he's
with
57.
that. Well, 30s.
For your first single being relevant, that's kind of old.
That song was produced by him and Bob Rock.
Bob Rock did a lot of Bon Jovi stuff, and I think Motley Crue, too, right, Teddy? Didn't Bob Rock do a little Motley
Bob
Crue?
Rock was pretty big in the game.
Think so, yeah.
Back then.
Alive?
Bob Rock or we know
No, we know.
Tal's
Tal
alive.
Bachman's alive. He's touring. We should get him in the studio.
And Bob Rock, Canadian. Did not know that.
me
He's
tell you
72.
Fish-
Born in Winnipeg.
Fish is always saying to me, you know, you guys are good at the interviews. Why don't you do more interviews? Like he's talking about like the Ryan Day comes in here for an hour. He likes the long form interviews.
Well, I know that's what we're kind of going for.
But
we want, but
I
can't get Bjorky in here. That was one of the guys on our list. But you don't stop. You just say so many mean things about him.
Well, stop saying stupid things, Bjorky, and I don't have to say mean things.
He can't help himself. He's an athletics director. He has to say stupid things.
I'm not just going to get anybody in here and talk to him for an hour. It has to be worth it. But I tell you what, Teddy and Timmy, if you want to work on this, you get Tal Bachman in this studio. I'll do an hour with Tal Bachman.
I tried to get Ed Roland for you. That was before I even worked on the show.
Where is he?
I didn't get him, obviously. He was playing like the Bluestone or something.
Okay. Try again.
Wouldn't that have been cool? I went through like 2 different channels. I checked websites, tried to get in touch with the production company.
I don't get giddy to talk to anybody.
If we had Ed Roland, and if he brought his acoustic, it would move.
I'd make that necessary. I want the World I Know acoustic version.
You think guys like that are happy to play like a little acoustic number if they come on the show? I mean, it's in there. He would be able to play that in his sleep.
He's a busker. This is what he does. He just goes around, he whips it out at the grocery store.
A busker?
Isn't that the people that just play the guitar?
Is that what that is? Like a man on the street type of thing?
Busking, isn't that what it's called?
Yeah, maybe so.
Busking makes me
He's too good but he's, I think, too accomplished to put down there. Like, he's not just some dude that would play on the street. Ed Roland, it would be an honor to have him play a number.
Of course it would, but my point is, guys like Ed, they've gotten to the point where they've made it, they're satisfied, they're well off financially, they're past their peak time.
Absolutely.
And so now they just enjoy playing for playing. Mm-hmm. I bet you he'd whip it out.
Do they? So if they played the Bluestone, do you think they would come back and play like Kemba Live, they would be good in that type of venue, right? Like that size of place. I saw Bare Naked Ladies at that venue, and I thought it was perfect for them. Better Than Ezra opened. That was honestly one of the best shows I've seen. Better Than Ezra, and they were great. They were lively, like played a great set.
I've seen Better Than Ezra
many times.
many
And then B&L played as the headliner, and they were also fantastic. And ever since, I forget what the original vocalist what his name was, but he had the drug issue. They kicked him out of the band. A lot of people thought that they wouldn't be the same going forward, but they're still really good with the quick singing kind of rap guy as the front man. They were fantastic.
How you doing, Ted?
Doing good, Mike.
How you doing, Tress?
Doing good, Mike.
Sorry, I got all caught up in Tal Bachman. I forgot about Teddy.
Bachman, Turner, Overdrive.
Forgot about Tress. Forgot about it all. You know, we'll start the show again coming up next because I don't like what we just did.
Well, that's probably not good for what your thoughts on the show overall are.
No,
that's about what the show is.
We got conversation about a 2014 playoff. We got Big Ten meetings going on right now. We got the Cavs moving on.
Oh, and oh my God, did I have a weekend?
And Timmy went to
I have
Kings
a
Island
day at the KI? Let me tell you.
Wanted to kill everybody. We'll chat about it next. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan Traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
We've got some slowdown due to an accident that's on College Avenue at East Livingston Avenue. And there's a couple-minute delay on westbound 670 from 71 to 3rd Street. This report is sponsored by Coda. Whether you're a seasoned Coda rider or ready to take your first trip, Coda's May service changes make getting around Columbus a little bit easier. See the new improvements at coda.com/service changes. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Looking to sell your home? Don't pay 6% commission. Call my guys at Sell for 1% Realtors. They're full service, not a do-it-yourself kind of thing. On average, customers save over $10,000. Give them a call, 614-451-6616. That's 451-6616.
Bob Yoakum, president of Rockford Homes, explains why he banks with First Bank of Central Ohio.
Anytime you're dealing with a local bank, it's about being able to pick up the phone and talk to real people. That is a huge pro. You know, when you get into these bigger banks, that doesn't happen.
Experience what it's like to be first at First Bank of Central Ohio. Visit fbcentralohio.com for more details. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Common Man and Timmy here for Hollywood Casino Columbus. Oh, Timmy, it's getting closer.
What is?
The grand opening of the new Hollywood Casino Columbus Hotel.
Oh, that's right. The grand opening celebration is coming up on June 12th. Brett Michaels will be there.
And there's going to be fireworks and food trucks and swag and a chance to win a motorcycle.
Motorcycle? Shit. Get tickets at Ticketmaster.com.
Plus, on select Wednesdays and Saturdays, it's the $1,000 Win Your Way drawings.
Must be 21 to enter. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-589-9966.
Great Lakes Hyundai. The savings are so good.
Right now, get 0% financing for up to 60 months on new 2026 Tucson SE. 0% plus make no payments for 90 days. Columbus or Dublin or glakeshyundai.com. With approved credit, not all will qualify. N61.
Relax and let Kroger Delivery handle your grocery shopping this week. We start with only the freshest items. Then carefully pack your order in our refrigerated trucks. And our cool trucks keep your food fresh right to your door. Fresh groceries your way with Kroger Delivery. And right now, you can save $20 on your first delivery order. Kroger, fresh for everyone.
Grilling season starts now at Billiards Plus. Shop top-of-the-line grills and turn every cookout into a win. Then bring the fun inside with pool tables, shuffleboard, and more. Everything for the ultimate game room. Billiards Plus. Grills, games, and good times. Online or on Dublin Center Drive in Dublin.
Newman Roofing, as part of their 2026 Commitment to Community initiative, is proud to partner with 10 TV and The Fan to relaunch Raise the Roof, honoring local heroes. This week's honoree is Gus Teller, a freshman history teacher at Olentangy who truly builds community. Every day, Mr. Teller connects with students, leads with a smile, and makes history meaningful to the students' lives. From bad jokes to Star Trek, Gus creates a classroom where students feel valued, supported, and inspired to understand today's world together.
Hey, what's up? It's T-Bone. Tired of snoring? Sleep Better Columbus can help with a custom mouthpiece that opens your airway and stops the snoring. No mask, no noise. Call 1-800-MORE-SLEEP or visit sleepbettercolumbus.com today. Stop snoring, sleep better, live better.
Is it time to renew your Medicaid coverage? Don't miss out.
When you renew your AmeriHealth Caritas Ohio benefits on time, you keep more than just your health care. You keep your extra perks too. That means doctor visits, dental, vision, plus extra benefits like school supply funds, baby essentials, rewards for health trivia games, and more. Don't risk losing the coverage and extras your family counts on. Visit AmeriHealthCaritasOH.com/renew today. That's AmeriHealthCaritasOH.com/renew.
Planning to buy a home in 2026? Not sure where to start? The Ohio Housing Finance Agency can help. With a step-by-step homebuyer's guide and financial tools, the Ohio Housing Finance Agency can make homeownership part of your future. Eligible homebuyers may qualify for down payment assistance and reduced mortgage interest rates. To see if you qualify and to find a mortgage lender, visit myohiohome.org.
Amazon Business. Discover smart business buying where unmatched selection meets AI-driven tools to simplify complex processes so you can focus on what matters most. AmazonBusiness.com.
Bishop and Friends.
I don't know what you're trying to get accomplished with it, but the way you're doing it with the product and the blow dry and just product on top of product, this ain't it. You're not going to get what you want out of this.
Bishop and Friends, sponsored by Diamond Seller.
Weekdays from 9 to noon on The Fan. Fan weather.
From the Logan AC and Heat Services Weather Center.
Plenty of sunshine today, and it will be breezy, humid, and warm with highs again into the upper 80s to low 90s in some spots. For tonight, mostly cloudy overnight with our lows down into the 70s, and we'll still see those breezy winds, which will persist into your Tuesday. Mostly sunny to start and breezy with chances of showers and storms developing in the afternoon and evening. Highs will be in the upper 80s. For The Fan, I'm meteorologist Meredith Garfolo with the 10 Weather Impact Forecast.
The Sportsbook at Hollywood Casino Columbus is the official sportsbook sponsor of Common Man and Timmy. Must be 21. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-589-9966.
Their favorite basketball players are Leaky Black and Grady Dick.
That is childish nonsense.
You're listening to Common Man and Timmy.
I want to talk to you about my friends at Tri-State Men's Health. You know, last night I made some pasta.
Good?
Summertime pasta for me. And yes, it's summertime because it's 90. I don't care what the calendar says. I love a fresh, raw tomato sauce.
Oh.
So here's what I do.
Mm-hmm.
All right? You got some cherry tomatoes.
Right.
Nice big bunch of them.
Oh, yeah.
You put those in a glass bowl. You have one of those handheld, like,
little
blenders.
masher, whatever. Yeah, a little blender,
Just
battery-powered thing. Yep.
Just blitz those things. Not to where they're creamy, where they have a little bit of texture left, but almost like a rough salsa.
Ooh,
all right?
salsa.
And then
That's
I
fun
want
to
you
say.
to grate 2 fresh cloves of garlic very finely in there. Then put
Almost
about...
like zest them, almost.
Yeah, zest them in there.
Yeah.
Half a cup of olive oil, maybe a little bit more. Then some fresh torn up basil leaves. A little bit of salt and pepper.
Drew basil leaves.
And that's all you have to do. You cook whatever pasta you like. I like the stringy pasta. Last night it was bucatini.
You got to have it al dente for this purpose.
You have to.
Yeah, it's got to be a
so
firm, rigid pasta noodle here.
You need to have some texture in your mouth.
Yes.
You don't want a limp noodle. And so if you're dealing with erectile dysfunction and you have that limp noodle, then you go see my friends at Tri-State Men's Health. Because
your
they
answer.
deliver advanced medical science and proven therapies. This isn't some dumb Instagram ad with big-breasted ladies telling you to pop a pill. These are people that do it every single day. They also have big breasts. Maybe, I don't know.
The guys?
Everyone there. Prerequisite.
Beautiful.
They hire former NFL coach Rick Venturi. Just huge man breasts. He's there.
Charlie
poking you in the
Weiss?
face. Absolutely. I want you to call my friends at Tri-State Men's Health today. If you're dealing with ED, they're going to turn that frown upside down, or they're going to turn that wiener upside down. Call them today, 800-900-9654, or visit tristatemenshealth.com.
Before we dive into, look, like with all the sports, we love how the Cavs got the job done yesterday. I watched a little bit of that game, just completely dismantled the Detroit Pistons. So that was great. I thought they lost their shot when they lost Game 6 at home, but we'll see. Now, you know,
most people did.
Yeah.
Most people thought it was over.
Thought that this thing was done. Their shot went out the window, but they just destroyed Detroit in the third and fourth quarter. So that was lovely to see. So they get the Knicks now, and, you know, who knows? Maybe they're on their way to winning
Teddy, what do you think
an
about
NBA
that?
championship without
You like
LeBron
that matchup,
here.
Teddy?
Against the Knicks?
Yeah.
I mean, the Knicks have been just on fire in these playoffs, and they've been off for a little while. So I think the
rest
Cavs might be
versus
able to
rust,
get
right?
in there and get that game won, and then this should be a nice series, yeah.
It's what we always sort of discuss here. If you've had that long layoff in the middle of a postseason, the rest versus rust debate, you don't ever know which one is on your side until you start playing that next series. We can try to come up with it. I tend to feel that when you look at the Stanley Cup playoffs, these games are so grueling that it heavily goes with a team like the Carolina Hurricanes.
Well, the Carolina
Because they've been off
Hurricanes
for
have been
so long.
sitting for 2 weeks.
And these other teams have been just grinding out. It's exhausting playing night in, night out, going 7 games, going the distance, which is what we're going to have tonight. Montreal.
Yeah, but the
and
other
Buffalo.
side of that,
That'll be
you're
fun.
right. There's nothing better than a Game 7 in the NHL. There's nothing better. We're going to have that tonight in Buffalo. This is a place that hasn't seen playoff hockey in a long time. They're going to be out of their freaking minds tonight. I'm going to love watching that. But the Carolina Hurricanes have been sitting around doing nothing for, what is it, 12 days?
It could be 12 days.
It'll be 12 days when they start on Thursday.
But
that's a momentum kill, though.
I understand that, but the positives of being so fresh in a postseason that really takes it out of you. You would think that those legs are going to be obvious for game 1.
Jackets have been off for what, 19 days?
They've been off for a bit.
It's going to be a while.
Okay. They've been off for a bit. You know what's not as good as watching a game 7?
What's that there?
Being out of the house for about 16 hours in the same day and not having a night stay in a nice hotel somewhere. That was my day on Saturday. I was being a good dad, okay? I had my time earlier. I missed a couple of shows. I got a little golfy under my belt. I had some me time, and that was fantastic. And so Jack wanted to take a buddy down to Kings Island this weekend. And I said, sure. I've got Saturday and Sunday open. I don't really have any rightful way to wiggle out of this.
First really hot Saturday that we've had of the entire year.
Not only that, but down there it was hot and rainy to start.
Then you have
which I can't think of a better combination.
The normal people that attend Kings Island.
Right.
Which
the normal people?
I have an idea of what that is.
It's maybe 2% of the people in the park. Or what guys like you and me would say are normal. Am I one of the normal ones in that park?
Are you there?
I don't know.
I wouldn't set foot in it.
Well, you know what? Sometimes you have to.
No, you don't.
Yes.
Where's the parent of this other kid?
Sometimes you have to. Well, they're going to take him in a couple of weeks up to Cedar Point.
Couple of weeks? How many trips you need?
Oh, he's got the season pass.
Summertime. Get a job, Jack.
He's got the season pass. He's 14. He can't work yet.
Go mow the lawns around the neighborhood. That's what I did when I was 14. Make some money. He doesn't even mow your lawn.
No,
you have a lazy kid.
He's got the season pass. Tell me how him getting a job takes care of how do we get him down to Kings Island? Someone's got to take him and the friends down there. Someone's got to be the adult.
If he doesn't have any money.
Well, he's got some money.
Because you give him money to do nothing.
Well, we did give him some seed money, and he does his card stuff, and we haven't given him any more money after that seed money.
Has he mowed the lawn?
He did mow this past week.
The whole lawn?
And he had to mow, or else he wasn't going to go to Kings Island. So, yeah, he did. So at least he did that. But that's beside the point, okay? That's beside the point. I felt like I did a nice thing, did a good thing. Some might just call that a normal parenthood thing. Kids want to go to the amusement park. You take them to the amusement park. I understand that. I do. I just did not realize this is a lately Johnny come lately thing for me. Johnny come lately. I didn't know how much being at that place. And I was alone. Sarah had to work the weekend, so I didn't have a partner in crime where we could hang out together, make fun of people together, sit in rocking chairs together, get the meal plan, just eat food and ride the adult train around the park all day until it was time to go.
You were just by yourself.
By myself.
Because the kids go off.
Yeah, they go off to ride the rides. I can't do it anymore.
You have no one to make sarcastic comments to.
No.
Is this why you were texting me all day?
Yeah, and I'm tired of looking at my phone after some point. So for a while, I look like one of the weirdos because I'm just wandering the park aimlessly. just sort of staring at, I see something ridiculous over here. Like I see a teenager whose ass is completely just hanging right out in the open.
They probably think you're like a
I'm like, what?
Sexual predator.
Like, what is going on
Walking around
here?
with your hands in your pockets, looking at girls wearing sports bras.
I see like dudes wearing these like giant hats that have these big floppy ears, and they're like pulling down on them left side, right side, and it's like flipping the ears up top. Like, what are people doing out here? People barely wearing anything, and then you got people wearing jumpsuits in 100-degree weather. It's just all over the map.
Having a good old time. I don't know what the problem is.
I can't.
Sounds like American.
Stand being at one of those places. It was too much. I finally decided no more all in the same day. I can't do it. My body shuts down. It wasn't even noon, and I had had enough of it.
What time did you get there?
Oh, 9:30 before it opened.
Okay.
And we left. I didn't get back into the house until 11:30 or midnight.
You're out of your mind.
We had to do the Beast nighttime ride.
Why can't you just go?
Which that was
You get
all right.
everything done in 2 to 3 hours, and you get the hell out of there.
2 to 3 hours?
Yeah.
You think that's going to satisfy these little dudes? No. They want to go all day, man. All day.
Well, you know what? There's lots of things they want to do, but you got to meet them halfway. You're taking them down there.
Yeah.
They ride their favorites. It's hot as F. Then you get back in the car. You buy them some pizza. That's the end of it. You don't stay there till nighttime.
That's the end of it.
That's the end of it.
You really aren't. Like, you haven't been in this world yet.
I'm not going to be in this world.
It takes a lot, man. But that's... I can't drive home after a day like that ever again. It's just too much. I'm yawning. And of course, like when we get into the car, the two of them, they're knocked out cold after 10 minutes. I have nobody to help keep me awake except for the radio. Listening to our old episodes. No, I wasn't doing that.
Oh, God. Please don't do that. You drive right into a ditch.
That would have been even a worse thing to do. But, dear God.
Teddy, how many times your dad take you to amusement park?
Like sort of like a Kings Island or something. Well, we went to Disney World years ago. So I went to Disney World and like Sea World. We did that. But as far as
no, I'm not talking about that.
That was a big trip that we
summer
went on.
vacation.
Yeah, we did that. But as far as going to the park during the year,
rhymes with hero.
Zero.
Yeah, me too. Daddy, no take me.
I met a fan of ours at the park too. They'd heard us talking about it on Thursday or Friday, whenever that was last week. I think I crushed somebody's soul.
Why?
I feel bad about that, man. I was just trying to give you a little bit of a flavor of the show. So, of course, we met in the can, right?
You say nice cans?
we're there. Perfect place to meet, right? I'm like leaving the restroom. I just turn around. I zip up, and the guy's like, hey, Timmy. And I'm like, hey, how's it going? Hey, good, clean boy. So he asks me how I'm doing, and, he wanted to get a photo, and I suggested maybe we leave the bathroom, and then we can take the photo out there.
Selfie in the bathroom.
So he asked me how I was doing, and I went in as I was shaking his hand, and I just did the whole, laugh and smile. I said, I'd rather be dead. And I could tell.
He didn't appreciate it?
His face just went, oh,
you don't like it?
Not having a good time today? I was like,
how old was this
I'm
guy?
joking. He was probably in his 50s.
And he
40s, early 50s. Oh, he was clearly ready to go. Right. We got these Bob Taylors out here, our production
I guess,
guy loves to ride the rides.
Look, to each their own.
I guess it passed me by here somewhere recently. I can't do the coasters anymore.
I was never in it. I was never a roller coaster kid.
Yeah.
Even when I was a kid. I didn't want to do that stuff.
I had my day. I had the season pass to King's Dominion back in the day, but now it's just, get me out of here.
Devastating news for Teddy over the weekend. Details next. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
Traffic is a little slow if you're on eastbound 270 on the North Outer Belt, going from US 23 to 71. And expect a bit of a slowdown on northbound 71 on that south side from Greenlawn Avenue to 315. This report is sponsored by Put-in-Bay Chamber of Commerce and Tourism Bureau. This is your ferry captain speaking. We've departed to Put-in-Bay. Visit museums, caves, and nature trails. Try golf, fishing, or fly in a biplane. Finally, sit down for great food, beer, and wine. Plan your next everyday island getaway today at visitputinbay.com. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Hi, I'm Patty, founder of Awesome Text.
I started with a big idea to give all clothes a new life by turning them into recycled fibers and threads. Everyone told me that this was going to be impossible, but Chase for Business believed in me. They gave me a lot of guidance from the beginning.
Get financial guidance from bankers in the Columbus community and convenient digital tools all in one place. Learn more at chaseforbusiness.com. Make more of what's yours. Real customers compensated. JP Morgan Chase Bank, NA member FDIC.
Hey, it's Common Man. Everybody's talking about affordability these days, but the good news is you'll find hundreds of vehicles that fit your budget at GoGermain.com. Drive home in a new sedan starting at just $139 a month. New SUVs from only $189 a month, or a truck for as low as $329. Plus, choose from over 1,700 new and pre-owned vehicles, all priced under $30K, and it's only at GoGermain.com. And with their $1,000 price promise, no one's going to sell you a car for less. Go see my friends today. GoGermain.com.
I'm Leslie from Pella Columbus.
And I'm Wilson from that other window place.
Wilson, energy bills have been crazy as of late, which has had our phone ringing off the hook. Pella windows give you both a home makeover and often an energy bill makeover.
We hear that all the time at the other window place. We love the makeover. No, wait. We want a do-over. That's what they say. Is do-over and makeover the same thing?
Get the windows that homeowners rated the leading window brand in Columbus at PellaColumbus.com.
Common Man and Timmy is sponsored by the Hinderer Motor Company. Listen every weekday from 3 to 6. They're good, clean boys. The Fan.
One watches QVC religiously. The other studies Paige Spirinak's golf swing. This is Man and Timmy.
Got the golfy this weekend. PGA Championship.
Yeah, interesting weekend. You get to watch some of that yesterday?
I watched a lot of it on both Saturday and yesterday, and I got some good golf naps in. Man. You know that's good stuff, baby.
So one of the things I did on Saturday when I hit my breaking point, I went to the Starbucks at the front of the park. We were talking about Kings Island back there, and I fell asleep for 15 minutes like a lunatic in an upright chair in the middle of a Starbucks.
You're just a bum.
Could I get a drink? No. Why? Because there's 7,000 people in line. You try putting another couple of coffee spots in a massive amusement park. There's one spot right at the front. It's a Starbucks. There should be 7 of those in there. There's millions of people walking around here, and we have 2 people serving coffees. That's it. So I left there.
You didn't get a drink.
No drink.
But you took up a chair.
Well, there were like
somebody else couldn't sit down.
No. There were a million tables open. They had more tables. They didn't have enough people that could actually sling you coffees. So I'm sitting there upright, nodding off. And then I texted Jack, said, hey, I'm leaving the park because you can leave, get like a little QR code, come back in. Went to the car, rolled the windows down. There was a nice breeze after the rain had ended. Oh, yeah, it was raining for half the morning, too. That also sucked. And I fell asleep for about 2 hours listening to golf on the radio. That was me. We have the best roller coasters in Ohio over there.
You should have found a nice
I just fell asleep
bar
listening to golf.
Or pub around Kings Island.
And why are there no places like that in the park? There should be a golf sim. For dads that don't want to be riding anything, I would pay good money to be in a golf simulator.
Who go to Kings Island want to be at Kings Island.
Not me.
Well, then stop going.
I have kids that want to go. What did you do? What did you do for Disney World? You did this.
Disney World's different. You're on vacation.
Different. That's a death trap, too. My God.
It is a death trap.
But you know what? For scooters and people that are complaining and wasting every dime that they have in this
You're
world.
on vacation. It's different.
It's
also, can I tell you something?
similar.
I wasn't there for 16 hours a day.
Oh, my God.
Let me tell you what I do at the Disney World. All right, you get up, park opens at like 7:30 in the morning if you got one of these early entry things. I get there at 7:30.
It's too much.
And then I'm done by noon. You do everything by noon.
Yeah,
you go have lunch back at the hotel. You go swimming, and then you get yourself ready to go to dinner or do something else.
You got the fast pass options,
Yes,
which Disney
you
has
come
at
and you
Cedar,
go.
Kings Island has it, Six Flags owns it all now, but they're really, really expensive. But at least at Cedar Point, they have that hotel that has like the open entry like right into the park.
Good. You get yourself a little room.
So I could just be in the room.
That's right.
Go hang out all day. Why does Kings Island not have a hotel that's in the park? They got the Great Wolf Lodge, but that's away.
I don't know what to tell you, buddy.
But the golf was good. I'm not a real person yesterday until about noon, recovering from Saturday. So I just wanted more drama. I think that's what most people are looking for. If you're not going to see one of the elite players in the game or two or three of the elite players in the game all fighting for it, that's obviously fun. If you had Rory and Scotty in the final group going after it, or if Brooks Koepka, who's rising back up, joining the tour again, if he was going to make another run at his 6th major championship. But
Timmy?
Aaron Rai, congrats to him. He played really well.
I've had enough, and we've talked about this before. I've had enough of the yelling golf guy.
Oh my God.
It's just constant. There was less of it at the Masters because they'll just kick you right out. They don't care. But I'm just so sick and tired. After I don't care who it is or what the situation is, there's some guy who's got some clever little quip that he think no one's ever heard before. He's got to yell it out. We got to do USA chants all the time like a bunch of mouth breathers. You know what? I'm not the biggest Rory fan in the world. I think he's an arrogant prick like a lot of these guys are.
but when he flies off the handle,
but I got no problem with that. I got no problem with that. He's tired. He didn't want to hear that crap. No. And you know what? It's not the forum for that. You go to the Ryder Cup. What are we doing?
It does suck. I agree. It does suck. When you hit a shot, you're busting your ass to do whatever you can.
Makes me not want to watch it
and
as
then
much.
Somebody's like, get in the trap, like telling your ball to go into the sand trap right after you hit it. It's like, dude, would you shut the bleep up? Like, this is golf, not a rock concert. And part of that, I think, does matter. Part of it does matter. The way the game has always been, the type of game you don't do this stuff at a tennis match, right? There's also decorum that's followed by fans, by patrons in attendance at a tennis major.
This is not the culture of this sport.
It's not.
All right. When I was a younger man, I didn't quite understand that each sport has its own little vibe, and that's good. Guess what? I don't want all sports to be the same.
I don't either.
I don't want all experiences to be the same. Now, I'll draw the line if you say, well, it's the culture not to let blacks or women in the course. I'll draw the line there.
That's not what we're talking about.
But for years,
let's move past
they would get away with that, right? The same way I have the conversation now with fighting in hockey. This wouldn't be accepted in any other sport. You're right. It wouldn't. But this is hockey. It's ingrained in the culture.
The only thing that I'll be okay with is if someone has the balls to yell out, Walker told me I have AIDS.
Oh, you wait. Somebody at the Memorial will do it. I guarantee you.
Because we've heard plenty of, give me back my son.
I guarantee
we've heard a lot of Mel Gibson.
That we're going to hear,
Ransom.
Well, how you doing, little partner?
Anyway, always how you say it in Cherokee.
I guarantee it. At the Memorial, you will hear it.
What else would there be? It's little visitor to you. By the way, though, Ransom, first rated R movie I ever saw in the theater.
It's a good flick.
Fantastic.
Gary Sinise.
Mel
Gibson, before he realized that he just hated everybody.
When the kid sees Gary Sinise.
Oh, he urinates on himself.
And he just pisses down the leg. That's just the sheer terror. It was probably Haley Joel. I'm just going to say that was Haley Joel.
Not Haley Joel. Every child actor now is Haley Joel, like every lake is Lake Titicaca.
That is correct.
All right, some bad news for Teddy. The Columbus Aviators are now 2-6, and they're just a long shot to make the UFL playoffs. And they really try and have every single team make the playoffs, but looks like that's not going to happen.
What's the issue here, Teddy?
Offense.
They lost to Birmingham 14-3.
Yeah.
Here's what I'd like to point out. Birmingham is really
Jeremy
like,
Birmingham?
Yes. They were about as rowdy as Jeremy Birmingham, this crowd.
That's like the hub.
This is the hub.
UFL.
This is the UFL hub.
Diehards right there.
This is where they played all of the games, okay? Yeah. This was the designated UFL home market.
Yeah, if they had a Hall of Fame for the UFL,
it would be in Birmingham, Alabama.
Yes.
The announced crowd at this game was 4,800.
Pretty good, man.
No, it's not good. The actual people in attendance was 12. There was no one at this game.
That's just your eyes and ears.
You talk about going to the Starbucks at Kings Island and taking a nap.
Oh, man.
Half those people were sleeping. They let bums in.
Tim would have rather have been there.
I guarantee you there were more people in that Starbucks. And
There probably were.
There was a ton of people in there.
So Teddy,
much more.
They're in last place in the UFFL.
man.
I know it was your dream in this first season for them to make the postseason.
I don't think it's happening.
But it's not.
How many games? How many games you get out there too, Teddy? Oh, that's right, 0. Some fan.
Yeah, I mean it's just been a rough season for those guys, and they need to get the offense going.
If you're not gonna actually take the time,
I've
to
watched
go out
every
there
game on television.
yeah, but it doesn't say to me that
they need your support.
Yeah, it doesn't say to me that you're a believer.
They need your support.
You need
they need me out there, right?
You need to create like a supporters shield type of thing. I mean,
I bet you there's a supporters group that you can join. I've seen people out there.
Yeah.
Coordinated. And
you should be leading it.
Singing songs.
You should be the president.
I think Austin is in charge of that. Austin Ward. I think he's the president of their fan club.
Is Austin a big fan?
Yeah.
I know Pat Murphy goes.
Joshua Perry is as well. Yeah, Pat Murphy, Joshua Perry.
How's Cardale doing with his ambassador role with the Aviators?
You can't even get through without laughing.
Why? Well, because the way you should see the way Mike's looking at me like, his mouth's like Gabe.
Cardale, they're paying him to do nothing.
He didn't even know what his job was.
He's just standing on the sidelines. Hi, what's your job? I don't know.
Has he been to a game?
No, I've seen him at the games.
Like just the first. He's had all the home games.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I don't know what he does there, but he's there.
He's the ambassador.
He should start calling plays.
They should.
Is this Todd Haley's mess? Fire him.
They don't have the quarterback's not like the greatest guy in the world out there in the field. He's trying hard, but it's just not working.
So do washing machines.
So,
that's good.
Tried really hard, Daddy. He worked really hard, Daddy.
We should get Heineke. That's what we should get.
Heineke's old. He's not doing this.
Oh,
how about Winky?
Bring some buzz.
Winky! What was I going to say to you? Oh, Jack Nicklaus got some good news about the memorial. Details next. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
Traffic is slowing down due to an accident that's blocking the left lane on northbound 315 after 161. And we've got a bit of a slowdown due to another crash on College Avenue at East Livingston Avenue. This report is sponsored by Vision Zero Columbus. Serious crashes on Columbus streets cause permanent physical, financial, emotional, and property damage. Vision Zero is changing that through roadway redesign and a commitment to zero traffic deaths. Find out how at columbus.gov/Vision Zero. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Jack Nicklaus's unrivaled vision. World-class competition. Yes. Golf's greats honor. Impactful charitable giving. Loyal fans and volunteers. An iconic history defined by one handshake on the 18th green. June 1st through 7th. Buy your tickets to celebrate the 50th anniversary of the Memorial Tournament presented by Workday. Visit memorialtickets.com.
No way. Gas prices shot up again.
I know, but I got us covered.
So generous. What's your deal?
What's my deal? I went to Metro and saved. Got 4 lines for just $25 each and 4 free new Samsung Galaxy A17 5G phones and all on the T-Mobile network.
How about we go to Metro today?
Get that more for your money feeling. Visit your Metro by T-Mobile store. Just bring your numbers. Net available if you've been with Metro or T-Mobile in the past 180 days.
Recently, our company's softball team lost a big game by 1 run. Then Dale tried to console us with the quote, "Winning isn't everything." Dale's a loser. I play to win, like early payout from Bet365. If my team goes up big, I get paid out instantly, even if they blow the lead later.
Sound familiar, Dale?
Bet365. Winning is everything. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-MY-RESET. 21 plus only. Must be physically located in Ohio. T&Cs apply. In-app only.
Grilling season starts now at Billiards Plus. Shop top-of-the-line grills and turn every cookout into a win. Then bring the fun inside with pool tables, shuffleboard, and more. Everything for the ultimate game room. Billiards Plus. Grills, games, and good times. Online or on Dublin Center Drive in Dublin.
Hey, it's Bobby Carpenter. Bring your landscape back to life with an unbeatable deal from Ohio Mulch. 5 bags of premium mulch for just $10. You choose from absolute black, brown, or red to make your flowers pop and your curb appeal shine. Whether you're refreshing flower beds or finishing up that weekend project, Ohio Mulch, they have everything you need to make it look like a pro did it.
Ohio Mulch, landscape supply, cleaner, greener, better.
Delaware County Veterans Services is ready to help you access VA benefits, emergency financial assistance, dental and medical grants, transportation, and more. Give Delaware County Veterans Services a call, 740-833-2010 to schedule an appointment.
This is possibly the biggest Honda sale in Ohio.
Lindsay Honda's Trade-a-thon is on. Trade your car, truck, boat, or even motorcycle now. Drive a gas-sipping new 2026 Civic Hatchback Hybrid Sport Touring. A very low $279 a month. Or a new 2026 CRV Hybrid Trail Sport all-wheel drive. Just $369 a month. Do you want more for your trade? See Lindsay Honda now.
Trade-a-thon puts you in the driver's seat for less.
See lindsayhonda.com for details.
Hey, Bobby Carpenter here with the Riverside Bank of Dublin Sports Money Report. In sports, winning isn't just about points on the board, it's about dollars off of it. From billion-dollar TV deals to player contracts worth more than entire franchises once worth. Today's games are run on smart financial strategy. And just like a championship team, success comes from planning, discipline, and long-term vision. That's the same approach your money deserves. Here's Chuck Moore, CEO, and Travis Sanders, president of Riverside Bank of Dublin.
Thanks, Bobby. Those core values are the foundation for any successful business. Because whether it's building a roster or building your future, strong fundamentals matter. At Riverside Bank of Dublin, we look at every deal and every opportunity with our core values in mind.
That's right, Chuck. It can take 2 years like it did in Bloomington, or 10, but sustainable success comes from fundamentals done right. Riverside Bank of Dublin, rooted in the community, focused on relationships, and committed to helping our clients win financially. Look for our new branch location in Bridge Park in Dublin.
Tune in every day for the Riverside Bank of Dublin Sports Money Report. Visit their office at 6300 France Road in Dublin or online at riverside.bank.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Start your morning knowing anything is possible. Because if these guys are hosting a radio show, imagine the possibilities. T-Bone and Tyvis.
Weekday mornings from 6 to 9.
Your home for football, food, and fun. The Fan. All your favorite fan shows are available when you want them.
Head to 971thefan.com and hit that subscribe button.
The Fan, Ohio sports destination.
A show you can feel deep down in your plums.
No! That is a bad place to touch. No. No, 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 no.
This is Common Man and Timmy.
I want to talk to you about my friends at Universal Windows Direct. You know, it's hot out there today, which means if you have an AC, you're running it. But if you have leaky windows, you are paying to air condition the outside. That air is escaping. It's going to cost you more money. You need a good seal on that window.
Ba, ba, da, ba, da, ba, ba.
Baby! Not the singer seal, although he does also approve.
I bet you he's got the best windows,
of
too.
Universal Windows Direct.
Probably got them.
Yeah, are you kidding?
Probably got them.
He would just do Heidi Klum right on.
Him and Heidi still banging?
No, they're done now.
Figuratively and literally?
Yeah, they're done now. But you can symbolically bang Heidi Klum on your new windows from Universal Windows Direct. Because right now you buy 2 windows, you get 2 free, and there's no limit. If you need 50 windows, you pay for 25. The more you upgrade, the more you save. Plus, 24 months with no payments and no interest, and a $500 bonus off your home improvement project. Call them today, 614-502-5220, or visit universalwindowsdirect.com for your free in-home estimate. Tell them Heidi Klum sent you.
What else you do this weekend?
I did a whole lot of nothing. I went, I had a little Hyde Park for dinner on Saturday night.
Okay.
And took some naps on the couch, watching golf.
Saturday and Sunday naps?
I got a nap on both Saturday and Sunday.
What was the order back to Hyde Park? What we do? A little surf or turf?
I actually had some scallops.
Okay.
I like a good scallop. However, Samantha gets the burger, so I eat half her burger.
HP burger?
And Kristen gets a steak, and I eat half her steak.
What kind of steak she get?
She got a nice thick fillet.
Ooh, get the steak griffin?
The steak Kosar is
the
what
steak
she got.
Kosar.
She got the Kosar fixins.
Which one is the Kosar?
It has both the Bernays and the, what's the other one?
Because the griffin has the Bordelaise, I think.
I think this is mixes the two of them.
No, it's not. That's not what's on the griffin.
I don't know what the hell she got. I ate it, whatever the hell it was. So I eat
It's
all
delicious.
that. I had a little appetizer, had a little red velvet cake for dessert.
I haven't had the red velvet.
I used to be able to eat and eat and eat.
I got shunned for having some of my
can I tell you
strip left
something?
when I ate a big chunk of Sarah's steak. We had like an appetizer. We had a gigantic shrimp cocktail.
To you.
We had 3 different sides. I finished all the fries.
Don't compare me to you because we finished everything on our table. Now, I was hurting afterwards. I'm also on the GLP-1 shot. You're not.
Oh, okay. But
I can't eat as much as I used to.
That doesn't mean that I can still put down the same thing that I could when I was 25 or 30.
Let me tell you something.
I'm still getting older, Mike, and I have to take care of my cholesterol.
Our guy, Fishy, he has a lovely girlfriend named Anna.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, when you're in your 50s, I think
know.
it should be illegal to say girlfriend. He's his partner. His partner's name is Anna.
Mm-hmm.
And she heard how you went to the Hyde Park and couldn't finish your steak. And she thought it was ridiculous. So she shamed you. We're on a text thread with Anna.
I think it was before we even finished the show one night.
She took a picture of her empty plate where her steak used to be.
Yep. Good job.
And said, I can finish it, Timmy.
Good job, Anna. Is this gonna be my life now? People sending me photos of their finished steaks. I've finished a steak before.
That's right. Can I tell you something?
That was just one time. I actually didn't want to finish it.
This is what I
wanted it the next day.
My
from
daughter.
A steak and eggs.
Sometimes one bad choice can ruin your entire life. This is the only time I've ever had a beer or two and then went out and drove recklessly. But you know what? That one time was enough.
Well,
to ruin your life and everybody else's life too.
Well, you know what? In honor of your dad, if that's the worst mistake you ever make, I think you've lived a pretty good life.
One time I went out with T-Bone. He had the audacity in front of me to order mild wings. I've known the man for 15 years. You think I've ever let him forget it?
Dear God.
No, and I won't. He
should be with my wife for mild wings. This woman can't take any level of spice.
Don't start trying to deflect. Mister, I can't finish a piece of red meat on my plate.
Okay, I'm sorry.
All right?
I'll take
Stop it.
I'll take it.
You're all together. Your wife, T-Bone, you all go together. All have little doggy bags and little bibs that you take home with you. Ooh, I want some for my breakfast in the morning.
It's totally not a regular thing, too, because I in the family of the 3 of us, I do get annoyed at the frequency of unfinished meals. And then this Hyde Park thing comes along, and by choice, I wanted to have some steak for the next morning because I cooked it right away on my cast iron skillet. I barely had to flash fry that thing for a couple of minutes, sear it up, get the brown, fresh eggs cracked in there with a little off-the-block cheddar.
Trying to justify
so good.
the fact that you couldn't finish your meal. Stop it.
What do you want me to say?
This is pathetic.
What
now.
do you want me to say?
This is pathetic.
What do you want me to do?
Look at Teddy. Just blow away.
Just admit
Teddy
that
weighs
I'm
140
a
pounds.
loser,
and he shames you.
I'll finish that steak. I'll finish 2 steaks.
Of course you will. Yes, of course you will. You're a man.
Yeah. You put it on my plate, I'm finishing it.
2
Not taking it home.
The man's not finishing 2 steaks.
He will. Now they're two little rabbit turd medallions.
Next thing you're going to say, he's got 2 TV sets.
Must be rich.
Well, he produces this show, so I'm sure he is.
Jack Nicklaus.
Oh.
Yeah, I got some good news.
Jack, what's the good news about the tournament?
Here's the good news. I saw Rory McIlroy was on the TV on CBS, and he said he's going to play at my tournament at the Memorial.
Oh, now, Jack, hold on, Jack. I know that's got to make you feel good because wasn't it just last year where Rory didn't play?
Pasty-ass Northern Irish booger didn't play my tournament.
But it wasn't just that he didn't play. He didn't even feel the need to text you or call you to inform you.
No, but all's forgiven now.
It is?
Yeah, I hooked him up with one of my cam girls.
Which one?
Luscious Jackson.
She's a hot commodity, isn't she?
Naked eye.
Is she
my
gonna?
Naked eye.
Do they just go? Are they just there at the villa, ready and waiting? Thanks, Jack.
Right here waiting. Richard Marks. Bye-bye.
No,
it's the Queen.
No.
We can't. Anyway, no official announcement yet. We haven't gotten the email from Todd Sprouse.
Tom,
whatever his name
is.
is.
Combine Schrock and Sprouse.
What's the difference?
Is that what you did? Tom's a lovely man.
What's the difference? I haven't met him. But I'm sure he's very nice.
He is.
Maybe I have met him. I don't know. If I've met you, I'm very sorry.
Tom and Todd, lovely.
But we have not gotten any official confirmation, but Rory did say that he's planning on attending the memorial, so congratulations.
He's coming to the memorial.
Something happened this weekend that hasn't happened in a long time. And no, I didn't get any. That still has not happened in a long time.
Neither did I.
Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
We've got a 5-minute delay on northbound 71 on the north side between Hudson Street and Morse Road. And there's a couple-minute holdup on southbound 315 going from 670 to Town Street. This report is sponsored by Put-in-Bay Chamber of Commerce and Tourism Bureau. This is your ferry captain speaking. We've departed to Put-in-Bay. Visit museums, caves, and nature trails. Try golf, fishing, or fly in a biplane. Finally, sit down for great food, beer, and wine. Plan your next everyday island getaway today at visitputinbay.com. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Common Man here. I've told you about my friends at Sell for 1% Realtors. I am back to remind you that if you're thinking about selling your home, it should not cost you 6% to do it. Their premise is almost too good to be true. They sell your home for 1% commission, not 6%. That's it. I had to check it out for myself, see if it was legit. I met with the family-run business here in Central Ohio. They will give you everything you expect from any realtor for a whole lot less. This is full service, not discount. They literally do everything that a realtor who charges you 6% is going to do, and probably more. They can do it because they use today's technology, which has made the realtor's job easier, taking photos, signing documents on your phone. And instead of keeping their prices the same like everybody else does, they pass the savings on to you because they know you're going to be happy with the service. Tell a friend, they get more business. Oh, what a novel concept. If I knew about these guys 10 years ago, I would have saved a boatload of money. On average, customers save about $10,000 in commissions. If you're selling, give my guys a call. 614-451-6616. Sellfor1%.com.
Call the folks at Buckeye, night or day.
The kitchen drain has had enough. The toilet's called it quits. Drains are clogged throughout the house. I'm gonna throw a fit.
Clogged drain, no problem. It's 93 or free. I'll clear any drain or you don't pay with a 1-year guarantee.
It's 93 or free. Guaranteed.
Call 614-683-9911. Call the folks at Buckeye, night or day.
Spring cleaning is when homes get a new twinkle in their eye,
a new spring in their step,
a new color in their cheeks.
Call 1-800-GOT-JUNK. We'll be there before you hang up the phone.
When that shiny truck from 1-800-GOT-JUNK arrives at your house,
it's a sign of a new beginning,
a clean start,
a breath of fresh air.
When your home feels clean and happy,
the people inside feel clean and happy too.
We make junk disappear.
All you have to do is point.
Call 1-800-GOT-JUNK
or visit us at 1-800-GOT-JUNK.com.
This is Gordon Miller for Miller Lending, the original home of the no-cost mortgage. If you've been in the market for a new home or just wanted to take advantage of lower rates, recent events have shown exactly why Miller Lending chose to offer a way around bad timing with our no closing cost program. With no fees rolled in or charged, including the cost of title insurance, you can simply close on today's rates and refinance free of charge as rates improve. Over the past several months, we spoke to numerous borrowers who had heard rates were coming down and chose to wait. We explained that if rates did fall, you could simply update a few documents and refinance again, but why take the chance? So when rates spiked 0.5% recently, not only was I disappointed that we couldn't help those who waited, but also for those buying a home who just saw a sharp increase to their monthly payment. So while we can't control the market, we can offer an alternative. Eliminate timing and say goodbye to closing costs forever. 877-9-NO-COST, or simply apply online at nocostmortgage.com. Miller Lending is an equal housing lender and MLS number 250-2146.
Two guys drove to work. Neither guy wore a seatbelt. One guy got a ticket. One guy didn't. The same two guys drove home. One guy wore his seatbelt. One guy didn't. One guy made it home. The guy not wearing his seatbelt didn't. Don't risk it. Click it or ticket. Paid for by NHTSA.
Great Lakes Hyundai. The savings are so good.
May the savings be with you at Great Lakes Hyundai. Right now, lease a new 26 Elantra SE for $59 per month for 2 years. Just $59 a month for the May Mega Sale. This month only. Plus, every new Hyundai comes with owner assurance and America's best warranty. A 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain coverage. Dublin or Columbus or glexhyundai.com. With approved credit, $39.95 down plus tax, title, first month payment, 7,500 miles per year, and 6-1.
If you get an HOA letter that starts with, "Concerning your garage door," we are Deluxe Door Systems. For over 30 years, we've been transforming the look of people's homes with beautiful Clopay doors for less than you think. DeluxeDoorSystems.com.
Enjoy more ways to save at Kroger, like low prices in every aisle. And you can clip and save more with digital coupons in the Kroger app. Plus, you can earn fuel points to save up to $1 per gallon at the pump. So it's always easy to save big. Kroger, fresh for everyone. Savings may vary by state. Fuel restrictions apply. See site for details.
You can save big on USDA Choice boneless chuck roasts. They're on sale now for just $6.99 a pound with your digital coupon. Limit 5. Kroger, fresh for everyone.
Build your cybersecurity skills and prep for thousands of open positions employers are desperate to fill. Attend classes live online or on campus. Go to mycomputercareer.edu and take the free career evaluation today. Financial aid is available to those who qualify.
Broadcasting live from the McDaniel GM Superstore Studios, driving excellence since 1916. Chevrolet. Together, let's drive. WBNS HD1 Columbus.
Good afternoon, I'm Jacob Reimer. The Cleveland Guardians go for their third win in a row tonight as they begin a series in Detroit with the Tigers. First pitch is at 6:40. Cleveland currently holds a 1-game lead at the top of the AL Central. As for Cincinnati, the Reds are in Philadelphia, opening a 3-game set with the Phillies. They get things started at 6:40 as well. In the NBA, the Western Conference Finals gets underway tonight with the Thunder hosting the Spurs. Tip-off is at 8:30. Game 1 between the Cavs and Knicks in the Eastern Conference Finals is tomorrow. Second round of the NHL playoffs wraps up tonight with Game 7 between the Canadiens and Sabres. Face-off from Buffalo is at 7:30. The winner will meet the Hurricanes in the Eastern Conference Finals. And Aaron Rodgers has officially agreed to return to the Steelers on a 1-year contract worth up to $25 million. This update sponsored by BMI Federal Credit Union, voted best credit union for the past 8 years in a row by CBUS Top Picks. Visit BMIFCU.org to learn more. Breaking sports news when it happens on The Fan, Ohio's sports destination.
One of these men is on an extremely high dose of antidepressants. The other one should be. You're listening to Common Man and Timmy.
Hey, please subscribe to the podcast of This Stupid Show. It's available wherever you get your stupid audio. Just search Common Man and Timmy. Click, subscribe. Every single show comes right to your device free of charge. Podcast is brought to you by our friends, Care Heating and Cooling. I want to do a little shout out. There's an Ohio State sport out there.
Uh-huh.
They have not done this since 1994. Ohio State baseball went to Michigan this past weekend, swept out the Wolverines in Ann Arbor for the first time since 1994. So the Buckeyes own the number 6 seed.
How about that, man?
In the Big Ten tournament.
Not every team,
off.
Not every team makes it.
No.
Only 12, I believe.
Guess who didn't make it last year?
They were not in it last year.
No, because they sucked last year, but they're the 6th seed this year. They face off with number 11 seed Washington tomorrow night, 9 o'clock. And I believe we're going to have that game here on The Fan, right?
It's 9 o'clock their time. So 9:55 coverage time right here on The Fan tomorrow night. It's in Omaha.
That's right.
Big Ten tournament's in Omaha out there in the Central Time Zone. Shout out Conan O'Brien, Central Time Zone Countdown. This is going to be cool. And now you actually can shout out your guy Bob Todd. I believe he was there in 1988. So his first year with Ohio State baseball?
He was banging in 94.
He was banging, yeah.
The last time they went up to Ann Arbor, swept the series.
Bob Todd's got to be a Buckeye Hall of Famer. Has to be. Ohio State Hall of Fame.
I'm sure he is.
Yeah, he's got to be there.
You know who I blame for all this?
No. Swisher?
No, Swisher can go to hell. Good, clean boy, Tyler Danberg.
Wait, you blame?
No, I blame meaning good blame.
That's why you said blame. I thought you put this on Swisher because you hate Swisher.
No, you're not like bad is good.
Oh, yeah, man. Yeah. Tyler Danberg, he's so bad.
That's right.
Man.
Tyler Danberg.
He's going to be here on The Fan tomorrow night.
First year as radio voice of Buckeye baseball, and this is what he's doing.
I was thinking of an idea with Tyler Danberg. You know, we do a lot of like good, clean this, good, clean that.
Yeah.
The thing that we've done. wonder if the people would like a little mini kind of segment. Doesn't have to be like a set segment, but I get Tyler Danberg in a studio back there or something like that. We call it Good Clean Calls. He and I will listen to like old time radio or TV sports calls, like big moments, Kirk Gibson's home run.
What is this for?
The Dwight Clark catch,
like things for the like show, that. Or something extra to do?
I don't know. Either or.
Well, am I going to be involved in this? Or
you can. You don't have to be.
It didn't sound like I was invited, right, Teddy? Didn't sound like I was invited at all.
It did not. No.
All I heard was me and Tyler Danberg can go back there, and
Why don't we just take a good thing, a good idea, and let's make it about the common man not being invited?
I'm just saying.
Do you want to
get an invite?
Do you want to do it?
Yeah, I do. I want to hang out with Tyler Danberg and talk about good radio calls.
Well, then you're invited.
No, don't want to now. Not in the mood.
I was just coming up with the idea on the fly right now. And now you're not in the mood?
Not in the mood.
Well, you get in the mood.
Just like on Saturday. On Saturday, my wife and my daughter go across the street, play with the people across the street.
They play with the people across the street.
The kids play, and then my wife sits in the back with the neighbor lady, and they toss back some white wine, as they do.
They play in their own way.
As my wife likes to say, bitches be drinking. She doesn't say that, but I say it in my head.
That's what you think. That's what you think they're doing.
Day, bitches be drinking.
Was Nicole there?
Yeah.
Wine moms.
And so, a couple hours later, she comes home.
Oh, we had a good time, and so was there, and then the husband came out, and I said, well, it's nice. Nobody invited me.
Oh, come on.
Nobody sent me a text.
Across the street.
Doesn't matter. Nobody sent me a text.
I think are you sure?
I'm dead.
Are you
dead
sure
serious.
that wasn't obviously implied?
No. I don't like implied.
We're going over to the neighbors. You're invited.
Like implied. I want an invitation.
So you want your friends across the street who had already sent the text through Kristen to come on over, bring Samantha, kids will play, we can drink. You want them to also send the exact same text to your phone, even though you and Kristen are in the same freaking place
or
in a 10-foot radius.
When Kristen's over there and she realizes, more neighbors have popped over here. People are talking.
Kind of expanded.
Maybe just send me a message.
Come on over if you want. People are here.
I'm not just going to walk across the street if I'm not invited across the street. I need the invitation. Now, you can say that's unnecessary. That's what my wife said to me later. I didn't need an invitation. I need that invitation.
Did you want to go?
No. But
that worked out.
I wanted the invitation.
Just so you could say, no, I'm good over here.
I'm napping over here, but thank you.
You must have been having the greatest time ever. They're out of the house. You get
because you know me. I was peeved. I was peeved I wasn't invited.
That even better. Because for you to be running at optimal capacity, two things have to be going on. You have to be bitching about something.
You're right.
And then you get to be there in a complete, total state of relaxation while bitching about something. It's beautiful for you.
You're right.
You get everything you could possibly want.
You're right. I was alone and aggravated.
Watching Aaron Two Gloves Rye steal the PGA Championship from everybody.
I don't like those black gloves he was wearing. They made me uncomfortable.
So the gloves
look like mittens.
The gloves are an interesting choice that has been discussed. The only other guy I've ever seen wear two golf gloves at the same time is Dave Matthews Band drummer, little baby, Carter Beauford. He famously would wear FootJoy gloves for his stick handling. I hope he got a deal for that because I always noticed that being a golf guy. I'm like, FootJoy, like you see the little FJ.
Tommy Gainey did that. He was a PGA Tour guy. Tommy Gainey.
Tommy Gainey.
Yeah, he was known as Tommy Two Gloves.
Did he wear? Okay, well, how could he not be known as Tommy Two Gloves?
Yes.
Did he win any major championships, Tommy Gainey?
He did not.
No. Aaron Rye is now a PGA champ.
He won the Pebble, though, one year, I think, right?
I did. Mike, you would actually like this story. Getting serious now. The Aaron Rye is being lauded for just being a tremendous person. And I definitely do like to see good people achieve great things, put the work in, win this championship. And so you mentioned the 2 gloves. He also was catching some heat for another, I guess, douchey. Well, it's not, I guess. I would agree with it, too. A douchey thing a golfer can do.
What?
And that's use those individual silicone. So, you cover your woods, right? You get a nice $500 driver. You keep, like, the stock club cover on it.
Yeah.
You get a Scotty Cameron putter. You keep a nice little, like, Titleist club cover on it so it doesn't bang around. Irons just go, baby. Irons can click and clack and rattle against each other. You can hear them kind of rattling in the back of the trunk. I kind of like the sound. It's almost like train tracks in the distance. If there were a setting on my noisemaker for irons clanging together.
You could be on something, my friend.
That would, Titleist DZI 762s, like just perfect. So he uses the silicone iron covers on every single one of his blades. And he still, I didn't even notice this. I've not noticed this. Apparently he does this as a pro. But I thought the reason for it was kind of classy.
What's
you
the
want to hear
reason?
it?
Yeah.
He says, I grew up in a working class family. Golf's always been a really expensive game. And I started at 4 years old. And my dad used to pay for the equipment, pay for the memberships, entry fees. And it wasn't money that we really had. But he always would buy me the best clubs. So when I was 7 or 8, my dad bought me Titleist 690 MBs. Ooh, and they were like 800 or 1,000 pounds just for a set of clubs for a kid. I cherished them. And when we would go out and practice, he used to clean them. And then to protect the clubs, he thought it would be a good idea to put iron covers on it. And I've pretty much had iron covers on my sets ever since, just to appreciate the value of what I have.
You know what? I think
and
that's
it all started with that first set.
That's a good explanation.
He's a good, clean boy.
I like that.
I like that, too. I
thought
that was great.
Invented the golf glove, don't you?
Invented the golf glove?
The first person to start using a glove playing golf. Do you know who invented it?
How do I not know this?
I was going for the Triple Crown up until I got the hemorrhoid.
What?
Hawk Harrelson.
Hawk Harrelson.
Hawk Harrelson invented the glove for golf. He started wearing his batting gloves to play golf.
Seriously?
And it took off. You serious, Clark?
You're being serious now. I'm telling you. That's the biggest bunch of BS I've ever heard. Hawk.
I had dedicated myself to I said, I'm going to stick it up Carl's behind in 68.
Mm-hmm.
You did find a way to play some Hawk Harrelson bites, though, so I'll give you that.
Hold on. I'm going to look it up. I'm going to prove you wrong. And prove myself right in the process.
No. Well, we'll take a break.
Hawk Harrelson.
No.
Invent the golf glove.
Well, hold on a second.
Something.
Boy,
no,
this is
actually, you know what it was.
This is fantastic. Hold on. I got it
wrong.
Hold on. I found it. I got the answer.
And how you doing, little partner?
Fine. And it's little visitor now. Attaboyoli's how you say it in Cherokee.
Oh, well, pardon my French, but I'll be damned.
Walker told me I have AIDS.
Do not.
Fine, well done.
Do not say that you saw that coming.
I didn't. I'm just going to say I got it.
Lost in your Hawk Harrelson fables.
I got it wrong.
Of course you did.
He invented the batting glove based on a golf glove. He had his golf glove in his pocket. He's the first guy to wear batting gloves in Major League Baseball.
So the golf glove
was already a thing.
Predated batting gloves.
Correct. I knew it was something that had to do with that.
That's wild to me.
I just looked it up. It's true.
It's wild.
And
Mark Gray said to hell with that.
Tony Gwynn too, can you imagine a grown man that you're not related to telling you that you have AIDS?
I thought we were still talking about the gloves. He told him.
He told that he has AIDS.
He said, this guy told me I have AIDS. I don't know what he's talking about.
Eli Manning crapped on the Browns. Details next. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan Traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
We've got a 10-minute delay due to a crash that's blocking three lanes on eastbound 670 at Cleveland Avenue. It's going to be slow from Neal Avenue, and there's a 5-minute delay on northbound 71 on the north side from 670 to 11th Avenue. This report is sponsored by the Ohio Department of Public Safety. Roadside workers have lives and families, but when they're on the job, they put it all on the line to protect and serve us. Remember, they're not just roadside workers. Thank you for moving over and slowing down. Brought to you by ODOT, USDOT, NHTSA, and ODPS. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Hey, it's Austin Ward. Listen to The Beat with Austin and Byrne, now powered by the Waterworks and Header Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing. Get the latest Buckeye news, insights, and unbeatable analysis every day. Don't miss a moment. Stream The Beat with Austin and Byrne, sponsored by the Waterworks and Header Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing.
Hey friends, Beamer here, and wow, time really does fly by. Last year feels like 2024, 10 weeks ago feels like yesterday. That's how quick Reclaim by Awaken 180 is and feels. 10 weeks to do what took you 5. 10 years to pile up the weight, 40 pounds gone in 10 weeks. That's what I did. That's what Awaken 180 Reclaim was built for. And I'm telling you, when that kind of weight comes off, life starts feeling a little bit different very fast. Your clothes fit differently, you move differently, you carry yourself differently. Even walking into a room feels different when you're not thinking about your weight before anything else. That's why Reclaim by Awaken 180 makes so much sense to me. It gives you a simple 10-week plan with a real beginning, a real end, and a real finish line. Not someday, not I'll figure it out. 10 weeks to finally go after it and achieve it. And the best part, keeping it off with free support for life. I did it, so you can definitely do it. Reclaim by Awaken 180. Start today at awaken180weightloss.com.
Tire Discounters has turned 50. In 1976, founder Chip Wood had two things: a mission and a mustache. One helped him start a business. The other helped him start a family. 50 years later, Tire Discounters is still owned by Chip's family, living by the golden rule, which means the Wood family treats you like you want to be treated, like family, but without all the bickering, of course.
Hey, it's Common Man. Everybody's talking about affordability these days, but the good news is you'll find hundreds of vehicles that fit your budget at GoGermain.com. Drive home in a new sedan starting at just $139 a month. New SUVs from only $189 a month, or a truck for as low as $329. Plus, choose from over 1,700 new and pre-owned vehicles, all priced under $30K, and it's only at GoGermain.com. And with their $1,000 price promise, no one's going to sell you a car for less. Go see my friends today. GoGermain.com.
Hey, I'm Pick.
And I'm Paul.
My partner here is making his first do-it-yourself fix-your-own-car video.
How do I look?
Like you need a shave.
I'm serious.
Go!
Hey, this Friday through Monday during Dollar Days at Pick and Pull, every part you pick and pull from the yard is 50% off.
You're such a DIYer and social influencer.
From doors to fenders, every part is half off.
Yeah.
Seats are just $15. Doors are $25. Floor mats are just $1.
Are you posing?
Yeah, influencers pose.
This Friday through Monday, fix your car yourself and save 50% off any part during Dollar Days at Pick and Pull.
Protect your home or business with Ramos Roofing. Trusted roofing, siding, and gutter solutions with free estimates and flexible financing. Call 614-761-7663 or visit RamosRoofingOhio.com today. Ramos Roofing. Reliable, local, built right.
Hello, it's John Kozik, founder and president of TurboTrack Realty, and I buy real estate as is fast for cash. Call today for an all-cash offer on any of your properties, and we can close within days at 614-470-2000, 614-470-2000. Do you own a property that's outdated and needs thousands of dollars in repairs? Great, I'll buy it. 614-470-2000, 614-470-2000. Would it be convenient for you if you could simply take what you want and leave the rest behind? Great, I'll buy it. I buy vacant properties, inherited homes, divorce situations, death in the family, foreclosures, commercial properties. I even buy my tenants won't pay me the rent houses. Call today and speak with me, John Kozik, for an all-cash offer and the help you need. At 614-470-2000, 614-470-2000, TurboTrackRealty.com.
Amazon Amazon Business. Innovative AI tools optimize your purchasing experience, paired with delivery options built for business. Learn more at AmazonBusiness.com.
How many different ways can you consume morning juice? Let's see. Live on YouTube, live on the Fans HD3, podcast on demand, and on 10 TV Plus. And we'll send Bobby right to your house.
Weekday mornings from 6 to 8.
The Fan. Fan weather.
From the Logan AC and Heat Services Weather Center.
Look for increasing clouds overnight tonight into Tuesday morning across central Ohio. Then on Tuesday, we'll start with a lot of sunshine across central Ohio. Then we'll watch for a couple strong to severe thunderstorms after 3 p.m. on Tuesday, which could rumble into the early morning hours on Wednesday. Highs on Tuesday nearing 90, much cooler on Wednesday with highs in the low 70s. That is your 97.1 The Fan weather forecast. I'm 10 Weather Impact Chief Meteorologist Chris Tomer.
The Sportsbook at Hollywood Casino Columbus is the official sportsbook sponsor of Common Man and Timmy. Must be 21. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-589-9966.
Timmy has more jiggling silicone in his Instagram feed than Sydney Sweeney riding a mechanical bull. This is Common Man and Timmy.
Mikey's having a problem with something. Talk about that in a second. But first, I want to tell you about my friends at Tri-State Men's Health. It's not that he's having an issue with. See, truth is, ED, we call that erectile dysfunction in the biz. That can really ruin the moment with that special someone. When you're, in that special place, you're getting intimate with your partner, and you're not able to perform the way that you want to or the way that you used to be able to, that can be frustrating. But at Tri-State Men's Health, there's a wide range of advanced treatment options for every single stage of ED that can help you get back to performing again. Maybe even better than you have in years. Or at least you'll be able to do it.
It's even bigger
unlike us.
Than you expected?
Oh, bigger and better? They use advanced medical science and proven therapies to treat erectile dysfunction. So do not delay. They got 2 lovely locations right here in Central Ohio. Go to tristatemenshealth.com. Start taking a look around. $99 gets you that consult with the licensed provider, TMPSA test, and if advised, a test dose. If that doesn't work in the office, baby, then your visit is free. You could be having sex. Stop it. The day after your appointment. What the hell's going on with you? What happened out there? Is the show over?
No, the show's
Can
not
you get
over.
over it? What happened with your shoe?
Slip-on shoes.
You got your on clouds, these fancy newfangled shoes
that I like.
Everyone on the interwebs is wearing them.
I don't have to tie them, but now they just came undone. So I had to re-knot them. Look, see, I put a little, but I don't like the way that's sticking out now.
I don't like that either. You know what? That looks dumb.
I know.
And if you would have just gotten yourself a nice pair of reefs.
Look at those.
Like I got.
How do you take yourself seriously?
You see that nub there? That nub's not coming out of that shoe.
Those shoes look like
you talk about
boat
a cloud.
Shoes.
They are like a boat shoe. It's a dock shoe, but it's a nice casual shoe.
No, I hate that shoe. You look like a moron.
I don't like your shoe. And your shoe's broken, so your shoe must suck.
I fixed it.
And that probably cost you over $130. These Marshalls, $20.
They look it.
Got myself a deal.
Eli Manning. Eli Manning famously said he didn't want to play for the Chargers. He was drafted by the Chargers, didn't want to play for the Chargers. And a lot of people thought that his dad was the one who said, don't play for the Chargers, orchestrate a trade, and get to play for the Giants.
Was that not true about Archie? I thought that was the story about how dad...
No.
Was a lot behind. Don't
Eli,
go there.
Eli says on the Bussin' with the Boys podcast that he and agent Tom Condon were on the same page that San Diego was the wrong place for him, but his parents didn't agree.
Really?
He said, my parents really weren't supportive. My dad didn't like the idea. Now, he came to my defense and supported me after everything was going down. But
I see.
He didn't,
publicly.
He didn't like that.
Good.
And
I don't like that either.
He took the brunt of a lot of the criticism because he came to my defense. And people were saying, oh, you played New Orleans all those years. You didn't win. So now you're trying to dictate where your son's going. And he just bit his tongue and said, hey, this is what Eli wants to do. And I support him. And he did some media to try and save me from all the media and taking the hits. He also said that the Chargers were going to trade him, but not to the Giants, where he wound up, but to the Browns. And Eli Manning said, nope, not going there either.
Yeah, well, I guess if he didn't like San Diego, you're not really going to like Cleveland any better.
But I love how my mind gets caught up in these sort of butterfly effect, alternate realities. Like one little decision, Eli Manning deciding that he doesn't want to be traded to the Browns.
Okay.
What if he doesn't decide that? How does his career go?
I think you know.
I don't know.
It would have been total crap.
I don't know that.
And
I don't know
a strong possibility.
What the Browns would have become. And you're right. Maybe he would be thought of today as one of the biggest first-round busts of all time going to the Browns. Or maybe he would have been the catalyst to turn things around.
Because what did he wind up getting? Was he number 1 overall? He was drafted first. Okay, he was drafted first overall. So what did the deal ultimately get? I believe the Chargers wound up with Sean Merriman, who, later would become a huge Reuter, but for a long time, he was a force.
He was a good player.
He was a force in the NFL. So you could say for a minute, the Chargers did fine. They got Phillip Rivers, who was a 17-year quarterback. They didn't win a Super Bowl, but they had a lot of winning seasons. Giants, obviously, they got the better end because nothing can trump 2 Lombardis. I don't care if they didn't get the division championships that year. That does not matter. They got 2 Lombardis. They win the better end of that deal. But you can't really know because the Browns have had really high draft picks at quarterback before, and they did nothing. Now, again, Eli Manning, now that we saw his career play out with the Giants, we can honestly say he's a better caliber quarterback than the Tim Couches and these other guys that the Browns drafted in that span that didn't wind up doing anything for the franchise. It's one of the longest running, when will it happen in sports, right? When will the Browns actually get good for more than just a year or two? When will that ever happen?
Look no further, my friend, because here's some quotes from Deion Sanders.
Oh, God.
I got him for you.
Deion's going to tell us? Mm-hmm. So I'm sure it's this year with his son quarterbacking.
Deion thinks the Browns are putting together a team that can win soon. He said, look at that rookie class last season. The rookie class this season, who I know they haven't played. They haven't put it on grass, but they're building something that's tremendous, and they're not too far away. Of course, they need stability at the quarterback position. Of course, they need stability on the offensive line. Everything else, to me, they got it. They got it. He said they got a killer on defense. And I'm tired of you all thinking about trading him and getting rid of him, talking about Myles Garrett. That don't make no sense to me. That's a once-in-a-lifetime man. No, the only reason they're saying that and thinking that is because Myles Garrett doesn't really want to be there. He is staying away from team activities.
He didn't, but he does. Like, he likes the money's great. And
no, it depends on what day you ask him.
Is great.
Yeah, it depends on which day you ask him. And I love how Deion says, all I need is stability at the quarterback position. That's been the elusive white whale for the Cleveland Browns.
And, by the way, you don't just need that. You have to have that to even be in consideration to do anything. But there's a lot of teams out here that have had stability at the quarterback. Think about it. Cincinnati can't sniff a Super Bowl at this time, and this is a huge season. We did the whole win-loss game, and we think that Cincinnati is going to get it done because they were awful last year, and they've replenished. They've spent money on defense, but it all comes back down to, can Joe Burrow stay healthy? But they've had stability at their quarterback position, haven't gotten back to the Super Bowl.
Have they, though? Because he's been hurt.
That is true. You could make that claim. Josh Allen and Lamar Jackson are in the AFC. Those guys have never even played in a Super Bowl.
Right.
And how stable does it get? Josh Allen is one of the best quarterbacks we've ever seen play football in this league. They've got stability at that most important position in sports. And sometimes it still might not be enough. But if you can't even get that, you would have to be one of the luckiest teams. Like, do you think that the Seattle Seahawks were lucky to do that? Or was it that they found a really, really good quarterback who has kind of been an afterthought? And they had an incredible team built around this really good quarterback. There's a bunch of different ways to think it through with how to win now in the league.
Ryan Day gets himself a commit. Details in 2 minutes. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
Watch for some slowdown due to a crash that's in the left lane on eastbound 70 on the east side after 270. And we've got a couple-minute holdup on westbound 270 between Westerville and Cleveland Avenue on the North Outer Belt. This report is sponsored by Sunsetter. With a Sunsetter awning, turn your patio into a cool, shaded retreat. Up to 20 degrees cooler with the push of a button. And right now, save $350 at sunsetter.com. That's sunsetter.com. Life's better under a Sunsetter. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
If your garage door clashes with your home, like the guy wearing socks and sandals, we are Deluxe Door Systems. For over 30 years, we've been transforming the look of people's homes with beautiful Clopay doors for less than you think. DeluxeDoorSystems.com.
Common Man here. I've told you about my friends at Sell for 1% Realtors. I am back to remind you that if you're thinking about selling your home, it should not cost you 6% to do it. Their premise is almost too good to be true. They sell your home for 1% commission, not 6%. That's it. I had to check it out for myself, see if it was legit. I met with the family-run business here in Central Ohio. They will give you everything you expect from any realtor for a whole lot less. This is full service, not discount. They literally do everything that a realtor who charges you 6% is going to do, and probably more. They can do it because they use today's technology, which has made the realtor's job easier, taking photos, signing documents on your phone. And instead of keeping their prices the same like everybody else does, they pass the savings on to you because they know you're going to be happy with the service. Tell a friend, they get more business. Oh, what a novel concept. If I knew about these guys 10 years ago, I would have saved a boatload of money. On average, customers save about 10 grand in commissions. If you're selling, give my guys a call. 614-451-6616. Sellfor1%.com.
How do you make a UDF ice cream quake? Easy. Pick any flavor of UDF ice cream, add your favorite mix-ins, and you've got a quake. Now, how do you pick your flavors and mix-ins? That's the hard part. Ice cream quakes, only at United Dairy Farmers.
Common Man and Timmy is sponsored by the Hinderer Motor Company. Listen every weekday from 3 to 6. They're good, clean boys. The Fan.
11 and a half. That's not the Buckeye football over-under win total. That's the amount of times Common Man wipes his crack. I'll take the over.
Oh, what's that smell?
You're listening to Man and Timmy.
This dumb show brought to you by the Hinderer Motor Company. Before we get to Ryan Day's commitment, there's a couple little tidbits that I have for you. First of all, I brought you a gift today. Teddy, you too.
Gift.
My mother-in-law.
Your mother-in-law.
Why are you repeating what I'm saying?
You contend.
My mother-in-law makes the world's best apple pie.
You've talked about this before.
It is unrivaled. I am an apple pie slut. I've eaten it here, there, everywhere.
From here to Timbuktu.
I've had lattice topped, you name it.
Crumble, classic.
And let me tell you, this is a Dutch apple. This is the almost the crumble that she puts on top.
There is like a nice like kind of crunch. What is she? What do you use for the crunch? Like what do you use for the crunch crumble on
what
top?
She does, it's butter and sugar and something.
Dough, crisped up dough.
I don't know.
Okay, all
what
right.
it is, what I'm telling you is I had the best ever Sunday. Because normally what happens is, see, what happened was I have to
big hangout.
Go and hang out with family in order to get this pie. And that's okay. I love these people, but you know me and my hangout time.
That's okay, but I really don't like that.
But my mother-in-law yesterday, because I picked her up some hangers at the Sam's.
Oh, the hanger give back.
This was my give back for the hangers.
No.
She was dropped by the house. She dropped off some pie, left.
Did you speak to her for a few minutes?
Yeah, I did. I gave her a hug. I thanked her for the pie. Told her how good it was after I was done with it.
So this was like a 5-minute ordeal. That's it.
That's it. Dropped off the pie, left. And then I dug into that thing last night, had some vanilla bean ice cream in the freezer. Ooh, baby. And I said to myself, Self, you got to bring some in for Timmy.
Says to myself, because
I've been talking up this pie. So I got a piece for you, I got a piece for Teddy, and I got a piece for you to take home for Jack and Sarah.
That's nice.
And we got
Jack and Dick.
Jack and Dick. We got Foodgasm Coming up at 4:46, I want you to taste the pie.
What?
And you will have a gasm.
What kind of vanilla bean ice cream did you bring?
I didn't bring the vanilla bean ice cream. You're going to have it natural. I'm sorry. It's not a deal breaker. This pie's so good.
We have a lovely Whirlpool Sub-Z double-sided fridge freezer right here in the office.
I apologize. I did not bring you any ice cream to top it with.
I thought that I was going to be able to have like the full-fledged dessert that you get to have. If you want,
I'll take all the pie home with me. You don't have any pie.
You know what? Go ahead.
No. Stop it. Don't pretend like you don't want this pie. It's going to change your life.
I don't need any ice cream, so I can have a slice of it.
Teddy, you ever have the apple pie?
I've had apple pie before.
Okay, all right. I just want to make sure because Reimer sits in that chair sometimes and he has no idea about anything.
I've had it without ice cream as well. So, yeah.
Teddy, you
Yes.
ever see the scene from American Pie?
I have seen that.
Oh, you don't want to ruin.
You know what he did to that pie?
That's what you do.
He violated it
with a crappy pie. Oh yeah. All right, you don't take one of these delicious pies, and deface it with your ween.
But what's interesting is it has the same result. When you eat this pie, it's so good.
Your pants
as
explode.
you say.
Yeah, but you don't have the satisfaction of eating it.
No, I'm saying that eating it is better.
That's what I mean.
Yeah,
the eating it's better.
In many cases, there's a lot of things in life that are better than that. You ever take a really good pee? I mean, really, really good. Like you had to pee so bad, you thought
it's better than
that
you're right.
Parts were going to explode inside your body.
Your eyeballs turn yellow.
Oh my! Like your eyes are going to pop out of your head. You
and
had
then
to
when you
pee
finally
so bad.
you
And then
finally
when
get
you
to
finally
release,
go, your like leg lifts up, and you're like like noises escape from your body.
It is better, and that's why
could be better.
That's why OBJ likes to combine the two.
That's not peeing.
Wow, that comes with it. You think he's just
dumping?
Just a dump guy? No, he likes it all. Do you think he draws the line at pee? He's like, yeah, I want you to dump on my chest, but no.
You could be right. You're right. You could be.
Come on.
You could be either only water sports guy,
right?
But you can't. If you do the other, you can't do one without the other. You can do the first thing and first thing only, but if you do the second thing, there's two things that are going to happen.
Ryan Day gets another commitment. 4-star defensive end Wyatt Smith from.
He's from Florida.
Yeah.
Little tidbit. He is actually from the same high school as Joey and Nick.
That's
Bosa,
right. I
from the
knew that.
famed St. Thomas Aquinas. It's a factory.
He is the number 11 edge rusher, number 78 overall prospect in the 2027 class. He is 6'6", 245. He becomes the 12th commitment in the 27 class. Headlined by 5-star defensive end DJ Jacobs and 5-star wide receiver Jameer Brown.
Did you see the note about who this guy's dad was?
I was just gonna bring that up, Teddy, because any football fan in the state of Ohio will know who his dad is. Justin Smith, who was an All-American at Mizzou, and then he went on to earn 2 All-Pro selections, 5 Pro Bowl nods, had an amazing 14-year NFL career. A lot of those with the Cincinnati Bengals before he went on to the San Francisco 49ers.
Very nice.
Really, really good player. So definitely has the family pedigree. And like anytime you get a top 100 overall 4-star guy, somebody that you can beef up the defensive line with, maybe he didn't come in as an All-American as a true freshman, but this is definitely a nice little get for the Ohio State Buckeyes.
Napoleon Solo.
Napoleon Dynamite?
No, Napoleon Solo wins the Preakness. My guy Chip Honcho finished 3rd. I saw that Ronda Rousey submitted...
Hold on, back to the horses.
Gina Carano. What?
But first with the horses. You just blew by the horses.
I'm sorry. Did you have thoughts?
I did. As a matter of fact,
this is the portion
let me speak
of
to them.
the show where I go rapid fire on tidbits.
And I'm saying to wait for 2 seconds. Were any of those horses ridden by one of our cockfighters?
I told you, Chip Honcho was.
Oh, that was an Ortiz.
Yes. That's the guy who won the Kentucky Derby, the same jockey who's involved in Puerto Rican cockfighting.
How's that going right now?
He finished third. What do they call that? The place or the show? What is it?
Win, place, or show?
Show.
I know that because I've seen
win,
The
place, show.
Sting with that guy from the bus.
No.
But
with that guy from the salad dressing.
I wasn't asking about the result of the race. I was wondering if there was an update to the cockfighting investigation.
I didn't get any cockfighting updates. I'm sorry. Maybe Teddy can look that up.
What website? Cockfighting.com? I don't know if that's up and running.
I think it's sircoxalot.com.
Sir Big Cock Spur down at South Carolina?
Yeah.
Ronda Rousey did a thing to Gina Carano.
Submitted Gina Carano in 17 seconds.
Dear God, that sucks.
People keep buying tickets to watch these has-beens go out and I think make total fools of themselves.
Didn't she claim to have lost 100 pounds?
Gina did.
To get ready for this?
She hasn't fought in 15 years. Of course she got submitted in 15 seconds or 17 seconds, whatever the hell it was.
Ronda's not really fighting a lot either,
No,
though,
last time we saw her, she's 40 years old, too. Last time we saw Ronda, she was getting knocked out. She looked like crap. Her career was over.
Oh,
Punch drunk, looking like crap.
It's a short lifespan for these MMA fighters, is it not? I don't really pay attention to the sport a ton, but it seems like Ronda Rousey's peak, it was pretty quick if we went back and actually looked at that.
And all of her matches are short as well.
I know, but I don't get these has-been fights and why people get all excited about them. I'd rather go see the Savannah Bananas, and that's saying something.
No, you wouldn't.
No, I would.
No.
Yes. Then go see this. Then go see these losers go out.
Why wouldn't you rather go see Top Gun 40th anniversary with me, with your friend? That's some real entertainment.
I'm not going. Not going with you.
You get to see that intro where Tom Cruise smile, laugh, talks. Thank you so much.
Timmy,
thank you guys for being here at the movies.
When we started doing the show together, our relationship went to a different level. Okay?
We spend all our time together here at the station.
When we didn't work together on a daily basis in this capacity, you and I could go get a meal.
Yeah.
Right? We could go hang out together.
And now?
If we do that now, people are going to talk. They're going to say, these two do the show together 3 hours a day, every single day. And look, they're at the movies together. This is Bert and Ernie. This is Bert and Ernie. They sleep in the same bed.
And who cares if they think that? I don't care.
Of course you don't care. Look at your shirt.
My father's gay.
Are your parents alive? Did they make it across the ocean?
Oh, they
got the hantavirus?
They're trying to chase down Cucho.
Cucho?
Cucho's in the middle of Spain.
Well, we need
He plays in Seville or something.
By the way, crew fired Henrik Rydstrom. He sucked.
About time. He was terrible.
That whole team
They weren't even believing in his system. They were doing their own thing.
Combination of untalented and unmotivated.
Yeah. Boy,
that team's a mess.
If this is not an example of how fast, what am I trying to say? Just because you've won some championships recently, don't get too comfortable counting your blessings or looking at your trophies.
Counting your blessings. The blessing.
Don't count your blessings before your chickens are hatched. I don't know.
All right, I got some pie for you.
Let's do some pie.
Teddy, you ready for some pie?
Yes.
This is going to be the best apple pie you ever had. Okay? And if you don't think it's very good, I'm sure my mother-in-law is listening. She'll be weeping on the other end of the radio. Don't let that sway your decision at all. Foodgasm up next. Colin, Man, and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
Traffic is moving a little slow on southbound 270 on the West Outer Belt between Roberts Road and I-70. And watch for an accident that's on the right shoulder of eastbound 670 at Cleveland Avenue, causing a slowdown from 315. This report is sponsored by Put-in-Bay Chamber of Commerce and Tourism Bureau. Give them joy on Put-in-Bay. Laughter jumping into the pool, delight from a hole-in-one, and amusement riding a train, golf cart, and carousel. Plan your next everyday island getaway today at visitputinbay.com. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
I'm Leslie from Pella Columbus.
And I'm Wilson from that other window place.
Wilson, what are we wearing?
Lie detectors. Anytime a lie is detected, we get a little shock.
All right, let's try them. So, Pella was rated by homeowners as the leading window brand here in Columbus.
Nothing? Okay. Well, our windows can change the look of your home. Ow. This thing sometimes shocks you when you tell the truth. Ouch. It's okay. I'm having fun.
Get the windows that can change the look and feel of your home at PellaColumbus.com.
Grilling season starts now at Billiards Plus. Shop top-of-the-line grills and turn every cookout into a win. Then bring the fun inside with pool tables, shuffleboard, and more. Everything for the ultimate game room. Billiards Plus. Grills, games, and good times. Online or on Dublin Center Drive in Dublin.
Common Man and Timmy here for Hollywood Casino Columbus. Oh, Timmy, it's getting closer.
What is?
The grand opening of the new Hollywood Casino Columbus Hotel.
Oh, that's right. The grand opening celebration is coming up on June 12th. Brett Michaels will be there.
And there's going to be fireworks and food trucks and swag and a chance to win a motorcycle.
Motorcycle? Shit. Get tickets at Ticketmaster.com.
Plus, on select Wednesdays and Saturdays, it's the $1,000 Win Your Way drawings.
Must be 21 to enter. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-589-9966.
Basketball and hockey, they are heating up. And the best place to catch every big shot is Twin Peaks. Enjoy scratch-made favorites, legendary wings, and 29-degree draft beer with wall-to-wall TVs. Twin Peaks. Eats, drinks, scenic views.
Our yoga instructor challenged us to find inner peace. I found it faster than anyone. After 4 seconds, I stood up and screamed, "I found Nirvana! I win!" They asked me to leave. I guess they don't respect winning. Bet365 does, though. New customers get $200 in bonus bets just for betting $10. Namaste, losers. Bet365. Winning is everything. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-MY-RESET. 21 plus only. Must be physically located in Ohio. T&Cs apply. In-app only.
Spring is here. Now's the time to get your air conditioner ready with a $49 AC tune-up from Columbus Worthington Air. An AC tune-up can help save money on your energy bill and prevent expensive breakdowns. As your local home service experts, everything we do is backed by our exceptional service guarantee. Proudly serving Columbus homeowners for 90 years and counting. Columbus Worthington Air and Bryant Heating and Cooling. Whatever it takes. Visit cwaohio.com/radio for details, terms, and conditions. License number 47543.
Truck drivers, maximize your miles and earn top pay as a team driver at Schneider. Schneider just raised its pay for team drivers and has the freight to keep you moving. More business with small package parcel shippers creates new opportunities with DC to DC drop and hook freight. The advantages don't stop there. Schneider's teams also enjoy the newest trucks with factory installed power inverters and outlets, refrigerators, and memory foam mattresses. Join now and sign-on bonuses of up to $16,000 per team may be available. Find your team driving job at SchneiderJobs.com.
Welcome back to What Is That Thing? Today our guest is
Dr. Melvin Parsbrucker. I invented the Sump Pump.
Ah, the Sump Pump. I've heard Apex pros talk about those.
Yes, the pros who knows are true experts in sump pumpology.
So, Doctor, what is that thing?
You see, a sump pump is a device designed to pump out sump.
Sump?
For the pump.
You say the pump pumps?
Sump.
Sump. And what exactly is sump?
It's what gets pumped.
I want to be sure I'm hearing you right. Sump?
Sump.
And that's what gets
pumped. Look, maybe Apex Pros can explain it at your level.
Well, Apex Pros says sump pumps are made to keep groundwater from accumulating and flooding your basement, especially this time of year with the big spring rains and the uniquely shallow water table in and around Franklin County. A simple sump pump can protect your home from tens of thousands of dollars in damage.
It's made to sump the pump.
Of course.
No doubt about it. Columbus loves Apex Pros. The pros who knows. ApexPros.com.
Bo Bishop and Dom Taberry. Dom remembers when Bo was a young whippersnapper, and Bo remembers when Dom wasn't part ape.
And then Yolanda one time wanted to wax my knuckles.
Tuesdays with Taberry.
Sponsored by Green & Sons.
Tuesdays at 10:30 on The Fan.
The Fan Poll is sponsored by JT's Pizza and Pub, home of award-winning pizza and $2 tall boys. All day, every day.
Booing is one of the great joys of fandom. You boo bad. You boo lazy.
Your boos mean nothing. I've seen what makes you cheer.
You boo undisciplined. But you must always boo cocky.
Ew, and boo. This kind of thing is getting out of hand with you two. Y'all are an official warning.
Here's Man and Timmy.
Oh, good news, Timmy.
What's the news?
Nashville will be the host city for the 2030 Super Bowl. So we can go there. If you thought Nashville was a woo town before.
Do they have a new stadium on the way?
Woo! Yeah, dome.
They do. They're going dome in Nashville?
Everybody's doming. Everybody's
it's way
doming.
south of here.
Doesn't matter. They're doming. Kansas City's doming.
Yeah, Cleveland's doming. Your Bears are going to dome.
Everybody's doming. It's all right.
Brandon Doman. Who is that?
Brandon Doman?
I don't know. I felt like there was an athlete, someone by the last name Doman. I made
Chris
it up.
Dolman?
No, that's not what I was thinking of. Chris Dolman, very good. One of Rothman's favorite players, I bet.
You ready for some pie?
Oh, I got it right here.
Man and Timmy present
Oh, yeah.
Foodgasm.
Sponsored by GoGermain.com. Shop 30 brands and over 4,000 vehicles only at GoGermain.com.
Now I contend.
You contend.
That my mother-in-law makes the best apple pie in the world, and I have high standards. She brought me over a fresh pie last night, and I brought some in for you guys to try. Now, you got to have a bigger bite than that, Timmy. You can't start with that tiny bite.
I'm not taking just that. This was a little piece of apple that escaped. I'm going to get a bigger bite.
It's got the crumble topping. All right, it's been in the fridge. It's cold. There's no ice cream, so I apologize for that.
No, just let me talk for a second because I want to get a good view of this because you are right. Not only is there one of the more delicious looking crumble tops where you can see how the little bits of sugar kind of crystallize with whatever other ingredients she's using right here, and how thick. We're talking about 3/4 of an inch to an inch of thickness of these delicious, spiced, thick chunks of apple, the Dutch apples. So this looks fantastic.
Teddy's taking a bite as well.
Teddy has already taken a bite.
Here we go.
I want to get
how it is.
your honest reactions to this. Now, is that just not
It's unbelievable.
a killer apple pie?
Wow.
She doesn't believe me when I tell her.
It's fantastic.
What do you mean she doesn't believe you?
She doesn't like anything that she makes.
And that's one of the top apple pies I've ever had.
It's delicious.
Yeah, it's one of the top apple pies I've ever had. I can't even imagine this with some. I have some vanilla bean ice cream in the freezer at home, unless my son hasn't killed it before I get home tonight, which he probably did. But I'll be stopping off at the Meijer to get a little ice cream. If you said there's a couple more pieces, that I can take home.
Take them home with you.
Sarah loves apple pie. Might be her all-time favorite dessert. So if she has this,
you know what that tells me about your wife?
Good things ahead for me.
She's a fine American.
She is a fine American.
You know for years, I hosted a show with a guy who always told me that cake was better than pie. Wrong.
I love them both. All right. I don't want to get into I don't want to get into a war about cake or pie. I will say, though, shout out to the mother-in-laws, because not to go back to cake, but my mother-in-law makes one of the most delicious yellow and chocolate cakes that I've ever had.
Just a simple yellow cake?
It's a simple yellow cake. The yellow cake is very simple. It's more store brand, but what she does with the homemade icing recipe will absolutely knock your socks off. It's the Southern style, kind of crystallizing hard cocoa chocolate frosting, and little bits and shards will skip off of the cake, and you'll have these delicious chocolate morsels on the side of your plate or in the cake pan.
Delicious.
You were gone one Monday, and I brought it in for myself and for Jen and for Teddy to have on a Foodgasm. And what was the review for that? Also outstanding, much like this apple pie.
This is fantastic as well, yeah.
Yeah, so two great things from the mother-in-laws in the last month here on the show. I commend them. One more bite.
I'll tell you what, when I see people enjoying themselves like that,
it's good, right?
Makes me really happy.
Yeah.
It's like I'm sitting in the cuck chair.
Thank you, Common Man.
It's like the first time
apple pie cuck chair
that I really knocked out a Texas style, like pork shoulder smoke with that delicious bark on it. And I didn't know how that was going to go because I spent 8 hours on a Weber kettle, mind you.
Because Texas doesn't do pork too often.
Well, but they will do pork, and Texas style with what I'm doing with the bark and the dry rub.
I see,
like a Texas-based dry rub, loading that sucker up. And the first time when we did a 4th of July, I did like a nice corn salsa too. I did a mac and cheese. When I ripped that pork shoulder open and it was pink and it shredded the right way. Ooh, everybody I could see that was there for the get-together, their faces lit up. Everyone's enjoying the food. There's a good thing about that.
All right, you were telling me during the commercial break about this Pizza Hut franchisee.
How about this? Yeah. So a dude named Tim Sparks. I was reading a couple articles about this. Commend this guy. This dude is from a Kansas-based company, from Dalland Corporation.
Well,
and
Pizza
that's
Hut
fitting.
is a Kansas-based company.
They are. They started in Wichita. They started in Wichita. And a couple guys named Dan and Frank Carney started up the Pizza Hut chain back in 1958. Chargers kicker John Carney would then work as a pizza slinger.
Art Carney.
Art Carney as well from the Honeymooners.
Played Ed Norton on the Honeymooners.
Now we can watch Jackie Gleason while we eat.
That's Carney Wilson.
Carney Wilson. Goldie Wilson for mayor. Yeah, mayor. So anyway, Tim Sparks has purchased no less than 80 locations to this point. And you know what he's doing with all of the locations? Restoring them back to their 1980s flair.
I don't know
As everybody knows Pizza Hut and everyone loves them.
Don't do this stuff. Look, nostalgia is not just nostalgic. It's good business.
It wins.
You look back and, Miller Lite changed the can back.
Nice cans.
And then people, it is nice can.
Yeah.
And you know what? People go and buy it. Oh, the Buffalo Sabres are wearing the classic jerseys again. Who would have thought it was better than the other stupid crap they've been wearing? Nostalgia is the smart business play. I've said this about Wendy's. Get your head out of your cracks. You're closing all these stores. You're selling ground beef in stores and bacon in stores, and you've lost your way. What you need to do is invest some money into the retro locations. I want the newspaper print tabletops. I want the solarium, the sunroom there. I want the super bar. I want everything to look like it did in 1987 when you walked into a Wendy's.
I want listeners to tell us and send me like a pinpoint, if you know, of like the closest Pizza Hut that we have here that resembles the old style without being touched too much. I know I was somewhere.
I think there's one that's pretty close.
I hope so, because I would go. I was somewhere west of Fort Wayne, like Warsaw or Columbia City or one of those towns off of Route 30. And this was only a few years ago. We stopped there. It was one of the best Pizza Hut experiences. Totally old style. Had the deep dish pan pizza. Oh, so good.
It makes you feel happy too.
It was
and you can just
good.
upcharge up the wazoo.
I don't care. Pay $100 for a Pizza Hut meal.
Red plastic cups.
That's it. Red frosted cup with a Pepsi or a Coke is so much better in them.
Keith Hernandez, Mets legend Keith Hernandez, is Timmy Hall. They are one and the same. I'll tell you why coming up next. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan Traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
We've got a 5-minute slowdown on westbound 670 from 315 to I-70. And watch for an accident that's causing some holdup on eastbound 70 after 270 on the east side. This report is sponsored by Ohio Basement Authority, your local expert. Is water seeping into your basement? Are your basement walls cracking? Contact Ohio Basement Authority, the basement waterproofing experts. Get your free inspection today. Learn more at ohiobasementauthority.com. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
I love Right Pack Credit Union because they're solution driven.
I feel valued as a member.
They're focused on the latest technology and the personal connections.
Experience benefits that go beyond banking with Right Pack Credit Union. Just ask our actual members.
I definitely recommend Right Pack to all my family and friends as a credit union of choice.
Visit one of our Columbus area Right Pack Credit Union member centers near you. Based on individual members' experiences, results may vary.
Protect your home or business with Ramos Roofing. Trusted roofing, siding, and gutter solutions with free estimates and flexible financing. Call 614-761-7663 or visit RamosRoofingOhio.com today. Ramos Roofing. Reliable, local, built right.
Our veterans put everything on the line to defend our nation. So when they need help, Congressman Mike Carey fights for our veterans. Because as a veteran himself, Mike Carey understands their service must be honored.
My name is Thomas Rand, and I put my life on the line serving our nation in Vietnam. But when I needed help with an outstanding disability claim, the VA wasn't there for me. But Congressman Mike Carey had my back. Because of his hard work, my claim was approved, and I got the help I needed. I'm thankful for Congressman Carey. He cares about our veterans.
Mike Carey will always fight to help our nation's heroes. If you're a veteran who needs help navigating government services, programs, and grants, call Congressman Mike Carey's office at 614-927-6902. or visit carey.house.gov. Paid for with official funds from the Office of Mike Carey.
Jack Nicklaus's unrivaled vision. World-class competition. Yes! Golf's greats honor. Impactful charitable giving. Loyal fans and volunteers. An iconic history defined by one handshake on the 18th green. June 1st through 7th. Buy your tickets to celebrate the 50th anniversary of the Memorial Tournament presented by Workday. Visit memorialtickets.com.
James Laurinaitis here for my guys at Green & Sons, the premier Kubota dealership in Central Ohio. I love my Kubota tractor, RTV, and zero-turn I got from Green & Sons, and you can check them out online at greenandsons.com or visit them in store in Mount Sterling or north of Marysville in Raymond for all your Kubota needs.
This is possibly the biggest Honda sale in Ohio.
Lindsay Honda's Trade-a-thon is on. Trade your car, truck, boat, or even motorcycle now. Drive a gas-sipping new 2026 Civic Hatchback Hybrid Sport Touring. A very low $279 a month. Or a new 2026 CRV Hybrid Trail Sport all-wheel drive. Just $369 a month. Do you want more for your trade? See Lindsay Honda now.
Trade-a-thon puts you in the driver's seat for last.
See lindsayhonda.com for details.
I have a buddy who's going to be popping the question soon. He's planning everything out. He asked me, can you help me out with the ring? I said, of course I can. I've got a guy, Bob Capace from Worthington Jewelers. Now you talk, Bob.
Hi, I'm Bob Capace. I'm your guy.
Go in, see my friends at Worthington Jewelers, tell them I sent you, and you'll get the true VIP experience.
I'll treat them better than I treat you.
That's not hard. Worthington Jewelers on High Street in Worthington, worthingtonjewelers.com, where Columbus gets engaged. And tell them Common Man sent you.
Spring is here, but if you're still feeling exhausted with no energy and no sex drive, it may be time to head to Low T Center. 1 in 4 men has low testosterone. At Low T Center, you can book a free testosterone test and see if you qualify for TRT customized to your body by expert providers. You can choose self-pay or insurance. You can even have your treatment shipped to your door. Low T Center has the highest quality testosterone, and their providers tailor it to you. Head to lowtcenter.com and book your TRT appointment today.
Want to hear a shocking statistic? Medical malpractice is the 3rd leading cause of death in America. Don't believe it? Google it. And that doesn't count serious injuries like birth injuries to perfectly healthy children. All doctors wear white jackets, but it doesn't make them all the same. Most medical errors are committed by the same quacks over and over again. I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. Many hospitals looking for more profits are forcing doctors and their groups to be employees of the hospital or be forced out of their system. It's a troubling trend in medicine. People make mistakes, but medical mistakes are huge and often forever. If you believe your child suffered a birth injury or a misdiagnosis or mistake led to a loved one's death or injury, let our team of medical malpractice lawyers examine your case for free. No recovery, no fee. Morgan & Morgan, for the people.com.
Morgan & Morgan, Ohio office located at 600 Vine Street, Cincinnati. Prior results do not guarantee a similar outcome.
Broadcasting live from the McDaniel GM Superstore Studios, driving excellence since 1916. Chevrolet. Together, let's drive. WBNS HD1 Columbus.
Good afternoon, I'm Jacob Reimer. The Western Conference Finals gets underway tonight with the Spurs at the Thunder. Tip-off is at 8:30. Game 1 between the Cavs and Knicks in the Eastern Conference Finals is tomorrow at Madison Square Garden. In baseball, the AL Central leading Cleveland Guardians are in Detroit taking on the Tigers. First pitch is at 6:40. The Reds are in Philadelphia starting a series with the Phillies. They get things started at 6:40 as well. NHL playoffs tonight is Game 7 between the Canadiens and Sabres. Face-off from Buffalo is at 7:30. The winner meets the Hurricanes in the Eastern Conference Finals. In the NFL, Aaron Rodgers has officially agreed to return to the Steelers on a 1-year deal, and it was announced today that Nashville is expected to host Super Bowl 64 in February of 2030. This update sponsored by TurboTrack Realty. Done with that property? Call John Kozik at TurboTrack Realty for a cash offer today. 614-470-2000. Breaking sports news when it happens on The Fan, Ohio's sports destination.
Are you really telling me this is the highest rated sports show in the country?
Well, that's obviously not true.
Shit.
Yeah, that boy got diarrhea.
Here's Common Man and Timmy.
All right, so Mikey says that me and Keith Hernandez are one and the same. We will get to that in a few minutes. But also want to say you guys can hop in the YouTube chat and converse with one another, converse with us. We love to see you guys doing that. You know, you can get our show on YouTube at any point in time. You can text the burner phone, 614-787-3093, or do what I like when you guys do, drop a little line to the email account, goodcleanboy@gmail.com. Ben chimed in, Mikey. He said, my guys.
I wasn't ready for Ben.
Well, Ben says, my guys.
All right, hold on. Here's something.
Oh, yeah, here's something for Ben. Wanted to drop you guys a note thanking you for the laughs and free entertainment over the years. Well, Mikey says it's not so free if you ever win the lottery. We know what that deal is.
No, if you win Mega Millions,
some money.
You have to pay me. And also, I can't speak for the all-time destination of your soul. You know, you could be dead, and whoever judges you, St. Peter's up there, you know, depending on what you believe.
Okay.
Well, you have some very interesting listening material over the course of your life.
Wait. Don't tell people that listening to our show might not get them to the place that they want to go. It definitely will.
Damn you to hell.
No,
like a big trap door opens up and a slide goes right down to the underworld. Or St. Peter's got a great sense of humor. And I contend.
You contend.
I contend that if there is someone judging us up there, they also appreciate a good fart joke.
Do they allow porn in heaven?
I didn't have that on my bingo card today, Teddy.
I'm just wondering. They're totally legal.
Is this heaven?
You know?
No, it's Vivid Video.
No, it's Mike's apartment.
For some people.
Hold on. Didn't even get past
I'm sorry, go ahead.
The first sentence.
Go ahead.
Said the GCB has been another fun twist to the show that began when my dad introduced my brother and I to Common Man and Torg. Although I'm living...
It was a big gulp there, Timmy.
It was. I had a lot of spit to swallow. It was a big slice of apple pie. I'm living in Germany now.
Oh, hello. How are you? Do you like living in Deutschland?
3 to 6 in the P.
Yes, 3 to 6 in my P.
Continues to be a connection between my brother, my dad, and I, even so far as to begin phone calls with clipped audio. Well, how you doing, little partner?
That's
See,
nice.
I love this. Thank you for being that familiar fireside chat I can continue to tune into, albeit on a day delay due to the time difference. P.S. My younger brother thinks he's special because he emailed you and received one of your cards in the mail. Would you consider sending a token of the show to my dad? Yeah, we can do that. And to myself so we can knock him down a notch. Also to confuse the Germans with Common Man's German accent.
Oh, hello. How's everybody doing there?
It's Austrian. It's not. Yes, it's an
this
Austrian
is the way
accent.
I think all Germans sound.
You're in Vienna, man. You're not in Berlin.
Don't criticize my accent. You do the worst South African accent.
What are you talking about?
Anyone's ever heard. It sounds Jamaican.
Oh, it's me. It's Gary Player. What are you talking about? This is the way that I talk.
How are you doing? It's Patrick Aberg here.
Did you know that I won the last PGA championship at Adirondack Chair Golf Club in 1962? That was me. Jack Nicklaus never won a tournament there, but I did. I love Philadelphia. I love going to the steps at the library. I look at the Rocky statue. I touch his stomach. He worked out a lot, just like I do.
We done?
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Jazz Chisholm.
Who?
Jazz Chisholm.
You mean Jizz Chasm?
Him too. No, that's what you say.
That's accidentally.
And Keith Hernandez.
Keith Hernandez.
Former Mets great, of course, longtime broadcaster for the Mets. He also decided to have some fun with Jazz's name during the broadcast this weekend. Called him Chaz Jism.
So I call him Jizz Chasm.
He calls him Chaz Jism.
Chaz Jism. His name is Jazz Chisholm.
Now, a lot of people are saying, oh, Keith just doesn't know. He's just messing around. Keith knows. Come on, man. That's the perfect excuse. I can't wait to get to a certain age where I could just throw stuff out there in conversation and people can justify it by saying, oh, he just doesn't know what he's forgotten what he's saying. And no, I know exactly what I'm doing. But if I'm going to be old, I'm going to take advantage of being old. That's what I do in the house right now with my deafness. I've been wearing headphones professionally for over 30 years. Okay? Now, unfortunately, I got some very bad advice when I first started doing radio.
Mm-hmm.
First of all, the bad advice was...
You are very deaf.
The first advice was, you're good at this, keep doing it. That I could have saved all of you a lot of trouble.
Oh, come on. We need the common man
Just
in
the
our
Germans.
lives. Could you...
Oh, hello. I'm so glad Common Man is here.
No more common man. Poor baby.
So, this old radio vet told me when I was 15 years old to turn my headphones up as loud as I could possibly tolerate it, and then gradually get them even louder. You want to hear every single little nuance of your voice. That's what real broadcasters do. He also told me to start smoking packs of cigarettes a day. I didn't listen on the first one. I listened on the second one, to the point where I, once upon a time, needed my headphones so loud that the regular knob wasn't doing it here. I needed a separate knob. I needed an amplifier.
Oh, there's a knob involved.
To make it even louder. People will put on my headphones. They're not expecting it. They throw it right off.
Oh, yeah.
It's so loud.
Happens every time to me that I step back into the one chair.
I've weaned myself off of that. They're still pretty loud. They're not ear-splittingly loud. But over the course of time, I've lost a lot of my hearing because of it.
I don't know how your hearing isn't worse.
And I didn't realize how bad it was, actually, until COVID, and everybody started wearing masks. And I didn't realize how much I was supplementing lip reading with hearing people.
Wow.
Like, people would start talking to me in regular speaking voice, and they'd have a mask on, and I couldn't understand a damn word they were saying.
Because you've never, even though you've had this hearing issue, and I have experienced putting on my headphones when your volume is all the way up, and it is the most shocking thing ever to have the volume that loud. My ears are so sensitive, too, and I've been doing this for a long time, and I have the most sensitive baby ears. Sometimes certain rock and roll music concerts can be a bit too much for me. I'll take the little tiny earpieces, the clear ones that no one else can see, and try to slip those in. I have my headphone volume on the first notch that it allows us to be on. The first notch.
Hold on, I want to experiment.
That's
on
it. That's how quiet I have it, and it's plenty loud to me.
Timmy. This is ridiculous. That's not even on.
We're yelling and screaming the entire show. It's all I need.
All right, my point is, I use the deafness to my advantage now because my wife knows that I'm deaf. And so if she calls me from upstairs or wants me to do something, I will just pretend like I don't hear her, even when I do. And then she will just eventually give up, stop yelling for me. And then I have the perfect built-in excuse.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm sorry, honey. I didn't hear you. I play up the deafness now. I can't imagine what I'm going to be like when I'm playing up the lack of senility.
You're going to be plenty senile without the deafness. I can just tell you that.
There's old man Riccardotti walking down the street with his pants off again. In reality, I just want to get some air down there.
I know he's fine. He's in a fugue state. Like Walter White.
Just want to get some air.
Heading out to the 7-Eleven, completely nude.
Did I forget my pants? I'm so sorry. I'm an old man.
Take stuff for free. Oh, sorry about that. Where am I?
We're going to talk about one of the biggest douchebags in sports coming up next. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan Traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
We've got an accident on the right shoulder of northbound 270 after 161 on the north outer belt, causing some delay there. And we've got a couple-minute holdup on northbound 71 on the north side from Hudson Street to Cook Road. This report is sponsored by Sunsetter. With a Sunsetter awning, turn your patio into a cool, shaded retreat, up to 20 degrees cooler with the push of a button. And right now, save $350 at sunsetter.com. That's sunsetter.com. Life's better under a Sunsetter. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Cash, moolah, greenbacks, toast, Skrilla, chips, bread and mold, cheddar, butter, lewd and scratch. Find the lettuce, make a match. Lettuce, gravy, game on the back, $4.30. That's a wrap. There's many words for cash, no doubt, but there's only one $30 cash word. Check it out. Cash word from Ohio Lottery. It's $30 show. Cash word, it's fun to go with millions of prizes, don't you know? Lottery players are subject to Ohio laws and commission regulations. Play responsibly.
Listen, at some point you stopped calling it pain. You just started calling it, well, this is just how I am now. Deep down, you know it's not okay, but you'll want to get back to the normal you, not this new normal you've been living with. Well, there's a place you can do it, and there's a guy that can help you out. Dr. Ray Tuzner and his team at QC Kinetics and their regenerative treatments for joint pain located in Dublin and Gahanna, they can help you out. They helped me out. They helped out my father. They're going to help you with whatever joint pain that you have. They're going to come in with this arthritis in a knee, a hip, a shoulder, a back. You can't move. You don't sleep as well. You want to get back to golfing and running, and you don't want to have surgery or a long recovery. The science is real. The treatments are natural. Your body knows how to heal itself. Let QC Kinetics get the tools to your body to help it get better. No operating room, no hardware, and you can get out this summer and have a good time. So listen, the longer it lasts, you need to get it taken care of. So go to qckinetics.com/Columbus or go to 380-208-4544.
Hey, it's Anthony Rothman here for Germain Honda of Dublin. Gas prices are up. You can drive smarter with a fuel-efficient Civic, Accord, or CR-V hybrid. More miles on every tank and keep more money in your pocket. And here's the best part. Great lease and finance rates are available right now for qualified buyers. Get so much more out of your tank of gas. Visit Germain Honda of Dublin. They're just south of 270 on Sawmill Road, or shop anytime at GermainHondaofDublin.com.
Hey, John, why so glum?
I just got let go. The company's downsizing. This is the third time in the last 2 years. I'm done with this.
Have you thought about My Computer Career? I've heard they can train you for a career in IT in just a few months, including cybersecurity and the basics of AI. And you don't need prior training or experience. Now that's a recession-resistant career.
Wow, thanks. I'll check them out.
Go to mycomputercareer.edu and take the free career evaluation. Mycomputercareer.edu, an Elite CompTIA certification partner. Financial aid is available to those who qualify, including VA benefits.
I'm Brianna Albizu, traffic anchor for 10 TV News this morning. Columbus is quickly becoming my home, and this community has welcomed me with open arms. My mission is simple: to help you get to where you're going quickly and safely. Whether it's helping you beat the slowdown on 270 or giving you detours around major construction, we've got you covered. Because when your morning's on the move, so are we. Make the move to 10 TV News this morning, weekdays from 5 to 9, anywhere you want.
Planning to buy a home in 2026? Not sure where to start? The Ohio Housing Finance Agency can help. With a step-by-step homebuyer's guide and financial tools, the Ohio Housing Finance Agency can make homeownership part of your future. Eligible homebuyers may qualify for down payment assistance and reduced mortgage interest rates. To see if you qualify and to find a mortgage lender, visit myohiohome.org.
Hello, it's John Kozik, founder and president of TurboTrack Realty, and I buy real estate as is fast for cash. Give us a call today for an all-cash offer at 614-470-2000, 614-470-2000. I buy vacant properties, inherited homes, divorce situations, death in the family, apartment buildings, commercial properties. I even buy my tenants won't pay me the rent houses. Give us a call today for an all-cash offer at 614-470-2000, 614-470-2000.
Amazon Business. Unlock smart business buying with fast, free delivery on millions of items and practical AI innovations that automate repetitive tasks. Learn more at AmazonBusiness.com.
The Fan is headed to the Memorial. Are you ready for 30 hours of live coverage? Oh, it's true, baby.
Sponsored by The Waterworks and Header Plumbing, Drain, Heating, and Cooling. TheWaterworks.com.
The best Memorial coverage. The Fan. Fan weather.
From the Logan AC and Heat Services Weather Center.
Well, on Tuesday, we start out with a lot of sunshine across central Ohio. Then in the afternoon, evening hours, we're going to watch for a couple strong to severe thunderstorms, generally after 3 p.m., and those could go through the night into Wednesday morning, the Wednesday morning rush hour. Highs on Tuesday around 90, only in the low 70s on Wednesday. That is your 97.1 The Fan weather forecast. I'm 10 Weather Impact Chief Meteorologist Chris Tomer.
The Sportsbook at Hollywood Casino Columbus is the official sportsbook sponsor of Common Man and Timmy. Must be 21. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-589-9966.
Settle into the cuck chair.
That's right.
Daddy likes to watch.
I'm your daddy.
Here's Common Man and Timmy.
Daddy,
what are you doing?
I want to talk to you about my friends at Universal Windows Direct. You know, that air conditioner's running today, if you're so fortunate enough to have one. And the last thing you want to do is pay to heat the outside. And if you have leaky windows, that's what you're doing. When it comes to something like replacing your windows, you want to be sure you're making the right decision. And the right decision is Universal Windows Direct. You buy 2 windows, you get 2 free. And there's no limit. The more you upgrade, the more you save. If you have 25 windows to get and you pay for
it's a great read.
12 and a half. You know what I mean? Plus 24 months with no payments and no interest. That's 2 whole years. And a $500 bonus off your home improvement project. You know what they have?
What?
They got, to keep their windows nice and tight, the seal, something called Super Spacer technology, which was developed by NASA.
That sounds fantastic.
They trust it in space. Trust it for your house. Call them today, 614-502-5220, or visit universalwindowsdirect.com.
Speaking of space, because it's fun when you drive around. You might go by some landmarks that you might not have expected to drive by. And I was driving, I had to take some of the back roads here recently because I headed up to Michigan, and there's a bunch of different routes you can take. It's like if you're going from here to Cedar Point, you plug that into your map, it will send you like 9 different ways, but you're going to have to take some back roads in Ohio because 71 is going out of the way. So you brought up NASA, and I was driving by this one farm. I think it was not too far from the interstate that hooks up and takes you up to Toledo. I wasn't getting on it. I was just passing through, and it was the biggest mural of John Glenn that you had ever seen in your life.
Nice.
Just a farm that had like a 30-foot tall painted picture of him and a giant thing of the moon, too, right next to him. And then a giant plaque right there.
Have any significance to John Glenn?
Well, I noticed there's some kind of air and out here in the middle of nowhere, Ohio. I couldn't even tell you the closest town. I was taking Route 33, past Marysville, heading on that area. And there's some kind of museum up there, too. Like, what kind of air and space museum is up there in
Grandpa's
Country
Cheese
Roads?
Barn?
So, something like that. Either that's where he grew up, or it's just the biggest John Glenn fan in the history of the world. I thought he was from a different part of the state.
I like that stuff, though.
Out
It's
east.
unique.
No, it is unique. I mean, and I'm just, passing the time. I'm listening to podcasts or music on the phone, and then I see something like that, and I just start cheering. I'm alone in the car.
Yay!
I'm just like, yeah, space.
Timmy here for space.
I was just all about it. Oh, by the way, we just saw our friend T-Bone doing a little hit on 10 TV because I assume they were talking about the crew.
They were talking about the coaching change with the crew. But
yeah, Rydstrom's out of there. T-Bone's a big soccer guy, giving some takes on the Columbus
T-Bone
crew.
was not in the studio, though. He was doing it on Zoom.
Right, yeah, as people do as guests. But the issue was, it wasn't just that he was using his laptop to be on Zoom. I've seen this done many times, and to me, it's acceptable for that application. You are a guest in someone else's corn. You're not doing an entire podcast, and you're putting it on like 30 minutes or an hour of TV like we do on FanDuel Sports Network all over the place. But he didn't even have like the framing. It's like his whole mouth was in the dip. His face was just swallowing up
the camera
the whole
was
camera angle.
Very low, and he was very close to it.
Very close.
Like he had a plate of pasta, and he put the camera in the plate of pasta.
It just was looking
and he was just
down
staring at it.
Yeah. That's so
I think this coaching change was unfortunately way over.
Oh my God, T-Bone, back away from the camera.
So you might see some clips of that on 10 TV. All right, I want to talk about a huge a-hole, and I wonder if he still is.
Of course he is.
Of course he is.
Leopard doesn't change his spots.
Do you know where Fran McCaffrey is these days? Old Iowa basketball coach. Take a guess where he is. He is still coaching, but he is not in one of the major conferences.
I don't know where he is.
He is at the University of Pennsylvania in the Ivy League.
Oh, well, yeah.
I believe he was a player at Penn, if memory serves me correctly, and he was. So this story has come out. I was reading in the New York Post about Fran McCaffrey and the play-by-play voice, who people are in our building here have been longtime friends with the Iowa legend, Gary Dolphin.
Gary Dolphin.
You ever met him?
I've met him a couple times. Very nice guy.
So he's with Learfield IMG, just like, Paul Keels and Skip Mossick and Jim Lachey and all our guys.
Paul Keels has thrown back quite a few with Gary Dolphin.
I think
years.
I think they go on their annual golf trip. I know a lot of the Big Ten play-by-play voices and some other people get together and play a little golf once a year.
Dolphin and Matt LePay from Wisconsin, Paul Keels, man, they would tear those towns up.
So I guess when things were, and this probably was even long before the last year of Fran McCaffrey at Iowa, because I'm looking back at his run there, and yeah, he won a lot of games for Iowa and punched tickets to the NCAA tournament, but when it was all said and done, you know how many times he ever went past the round of 32?
No.
Take a guess. How many? He was there from 2010 to 2025. 16 seasons, I believe.
2.
0.
Okay.
Not one trip to the Sweet 16. A lot of round of 32s. Had the one Big Ten tournament championship in 21-22 because he had the Luka Garza years and then the Keegan Murray years and had some great players. Like, you could argue not just one of the best players in the Big Ten, one of the best players in the country. And they didn't get a lot done.
Fran, though, is just known for being a great A-hole.
Just
prickly. I think too much so. On his players too much, on the referees too much. Just a whiner guy.
I know he had like a loud F-bomb that he dropped at the Schottenstein Center in one of our games. And I can't remember if it was directed at fans or an official, but it was so loud that they had to tee him up for it because it was around everybody.
The Northwestern head coach, who the hell, what was his name, Teddy? Balding guy, Northwestern basketball head coach back in the day. He had the foulest mouth. And Northwestern plays in that tiny little barn, and you could hear everything that was going on to the point where
just curse like a sailor.
People stopped bringing their kids to the game. Was it Kevin O'Neill?
Yeah, Kevin O'Neill.
Kevin O'Neill, what a piece of crap he was. Kevin O'Neill.
I forgot that Kevin O'Neill was there. He would later be the Arizona head coach.
3 years he was there.
3 years at Northwestern?
Yeah.
All right, so the story has it that Fran McCaffrey and his wife, Margaret, started to zero in on Dolphin and almost started to play the blame game and tried to force Dolphin out through various different means. And this was being talked about by Scott Docterman, who covers college basketball, covered Big Ten basketball for The Athletic at the time. He said that Dolphin had it the worst. McCaffrey tried to force him out twice. He says that one time, Fran's wife, Margaret, screamed at Gary Dolphin just for asking a player about a losing streak. Apparently in an innocuous way, too. Like, you're just asking him about the way the season's going.
This is his job.
It's the job. And you know that a guy like Gary Dolphin is probably not going to go guns blazing with that position.
With kid gloves.
Yeah.
These guys travel with the team, okay? It's not like he's some sort of columnist trying to make a name for himself or a dope like me on the radio.
No, totally different.
Right?
It's going to be totally
completely different.
I always talked about network me versus local me and how there's a different sort of decorum there.
Well, I'm glad that network you was gone because
me too.
He was a suck-up.
Shut up. Margaret came unglued, story goes. F-bombed him, screamed at him to the point where the leadership of both Iowa and Learfield had to get called in.
She's married to Fran.
She would scream at them when she was there. I don't need to be babysat. And this is to keep the coach's wife from yelling at the voice of the Hawkeyes. There were stories. There was another one where WHO TV sportscaster Keith Murphy recounted a story from when he was hosting a Coaches versus Cancer event. And this was a time after McCaffrey in Iowa had quietly had a contract extension. Why would you do a quiet contract extension, you ask, for your head coach? Maybe because you don't want it to be out there to anger the fan base of, more years of second-round exits. McCaffrey allegedly insisted that this guy stop being asked to MC the event or he wouldn't participate anymore. So at this event, you're up there, and as memory serves, Margaret is heckling him from the audience that they talked about. And he said, they avoided me. The whole point of the commentary wasn't that he shouldn't get a contract, just that if you think enough of your coach to give him more years and more money, think enough of your fans to share the good news with him. And Margaret would sort of yell at him and heckle the guy. She would say, thank you for welcoming me, unlike our MC here who wants my husband fired. He's like, I never said anything like that. I didn't say he needed to be fired.
There's no way in hell.
What a bunch of babies.
Gary Dolphin was trying to get Fran McCaffrey fired, but there's actually there's some stories that I have. Some stories that I have about leadership and how sensitive they can get. With not the likes of me, that's to be expected.
You're going to tell some of these? You're going to tell us
No, because these stories are not mine to tell.
No.
You know, they're other people's stories. And if they want to tell them one day, they can tell them. But what I'll just say is that type of behavior from a head coach and his wife going after a broadcaster who's actually treating you with kid gloves and on your side,
and I don't even
does not surprise me because I've heard that before.
It stinks. And I don't even want to call it like punching down, but clearly like a guy like Fran McCaffrey, think of how much money this guy's making with his salary compared to what Gary Dolphin's
I understand,
making.
but can I tell you something?
Gary Dolphin is a guy that stands the test of coaches, though. Because he's the voice of the Hawkeyes.
Is going to be there before Fran McCaffrey, and he's going to be there after Fran McCaffrey.
And he is.
Timmy's got a big problem with baseball fans. That's coming up in 2 minutes. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
Traffic is moving a little slow due to an accident that's on westbound 161 after Johnstown Road. And you're looking at almost a 10-minute delay on eastbound 33 from Refugee Road to Bixby Road. This report is sponsored by COTA. Whether you're a seasoned COTA rider or ready to take your first trip, COTA's May service changes make getting around Columbus a little bit easier. See the new improvements at COTA.com/service changes. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
I love Right Pack Credit Union because they're solution driven.
I feel valued as a member. They're focused on the latest technology and the personal connections.
Experience benefits that go beyond banking with Right Pack Credit Union. Just ask our actual members.
I definitely recommend Right Pack to all my family and friends as a credit union of choice.
Visit one of our Columbus area Right Pack Credit Union member centers near you. Based on individual members' experiences, results may vary.
Common Man here. I've told you about my friends at Sell for 1% Realtors. I am back to remind you that if you're thinking about selling your home, it should not cost you 6% to do it. Their premise is almost too good to be true. They sell your home for 1% commission, not 6%. That's it. I had to check it out for myself, see if it was legit. I met with the family-run business here in Central Ohio. They will give you everything you expect from any realtor for a whole lot less. This is full service, not discount. They literally do everything that a realtor who charges you 6% is going to do, and probably more. They can do it because they use today's technology, which has made the realtor's job easier, taking photos, signing documents on your phone. And instead of keeping their prices the same like everybody else does, they pass the savings on to you because they know you're going to be happy with the service. Tell a friend, they get more business. Oh, what a novel concept. If I knew about these guys 10 years ago, I would have saved a boatload of money. On average, customers save about 10 grand in commissions. If you're selling, give my guys a call. 614-451-6616. Sellfor1%.com.
Common Man and Timmy is sponsored by the Hinderer Motor Company. Listen every weekday from 3 to 6. They're good, clean boys. The Fan.
I want you to draw me like one of your French girls, Jack, wearing this.
My eyes!
And only this.
Is it over? Can I open my eyes?
Here's Man and Timmy.
How are our baseball teams doing right now, Mikey? Orioles, I know, suck.
I tell you what, mine just took 2 out of 3 from the Cubs over the weekend.
And so
I'm flying. They're above 500, and they just beat the Cubs in a series. I have not said that in a long time.
Your team is better than my team, and once again, most of the prognosticators thought that the Orioles were going to get back into the mix, and they were hovering around top 10, top 12 World Series odds, depending on where you looked. I didn't believe in it,
Teddy.
And now I still don't believe, as they're a crappy 21-26. And Ted's Reds.
How'd your Red Legs do this
Ohio
weekend, Teddy?
Cup,
Lost 2 out of 3. So we have to, Got to take the rest of them, basically. Yeah, when they face the Guardians again.
You got to take home the Ohio Cup.
Yeah, it's
that's
sad.
like playing Michigan.
And the Reds are in last place.
Yeah.
What's your favorite player right now, Teddy? Everybody says Ellie De La Cruz. You got another favorite guy with how he's playing this year? I know Sal's had a big year.
JJ Bleday.
Bleday.
Yes.
He's clean.
JJ Beday's got a clean a noose.
Yes.
I like McLean just because you can say McLean.
Now, normally
he's terrible, though.
Yeah.
we talk to Jason Stark at this time, but Jason's got a conflict today, so he's going to join us either tomorrow or Wednesday or something. So he's alive. He will join us this week, just not now. But
I had a thing.
You want to talk about how you hate baseball fans.
I had a thing because I saw a certain post, and before we go into the story, obviously you want everybody to come away from a baseball game safe and sound, right? Like, things can happen. These guys hit missiles. It's all about the exit velo.
Get drunk and fall into the bullpen.
Yes. Whatever happened to the White Sox fan? Did they have an update on that?
I think he's okay.
Sort like okay, quotations, like alive, okay.
Alive.
But maybe partly paralyzed.
I don't know.
I did see how the players were, I think, just trying to tell themselves good things. When I was reading the post-game story from the day that happened, where I don't know if Munetaka had a comment on that, but guys were like, "Oh yeah, I think we heard some good news that he's doing all right at the hospital." I'm like, "You don't know anything about this guy's condition."
He fell out of the stands into the bullpen, and I guess was just motionless.
Could have fallen on his head. Have no idea. He just was stretchered away. Went to the hospital. They were just trying to give themselves good vibes. Oh, yeah, he's going to be just fine.
That's not uncommon. Look, there's one thing we know at White Sox games, and that's how to deal with trauma.
Stuff's going to happen.
All right, people get shot in the middle of the game. They don't stop the game. Fans run onto the field and try and stab the first base coach. They don't stop the game. Umpire attacks. They don't stop the game.
But for that, they stopped the game.
Well, they had to get him off the field, and then it's like, all right.
But I mean, he wasn't even. I wish they would have just played on for White Sox standards because he was in the bullpen.
Do we draw a chalk outline now or wait until the game's over?
So, just that being said, you could be paying attention. You could be doing everything that you're supposed to do. And, I mean, even some of these home run shots, right, where there's no protection, no nets, the way that these guys hit the ball, it could really hurt your hand, even if you're paying attention, trying to catch one.
Sometimes they go
sometimes
up into the second deck.
Yeah.
It is far. It is gone. Second deck.
But what I can't stand, second deck, upper decker.
It is far. It is gone. Second deck.
But what I can't stand is when you're not even there for the baseball game. Even if you're not there for the baseball game, you're going in a group because other people like the baseball and you're more of like the social come with guy or come with gal. That's okay too. We can talk about the game. We can bring you up to speed on the players that we like and what's going on out there. If we got a White Sox Cubs game, a little bit about these two teams as we follow along. Just at the very least, be paying attention. So that way when you get hit, you're not just, oh, ow. You actually could see a baseball coming in your direction to try to protect yourself.
So what happened? Somebody got hit?
So the post that I saw was these people that were just taking a selfie video during the game. And this poor gal got knocked in the head. And
while she was
last I saw is that she
Here we are at the game.
Yeah, it was at T-Mobile Park, and she had to be taken to the emergency room because she got struck in the head.
Seattle?
Seattle, yeah.
So anyway,
nice
we went to the Pikes Market and we caught some fish, and now we're here watching the Mariners.
We actually have some audio of
and then
we have
and Holmes at the belt. And now the 3-2 swung on, a pop foul back here.
Ow! Ow! Ow!
It really hit me. I didn't know it was coming back that far.
He was actually watching the game.
You just need to pay attention. It's your livelihood.
They're putting nets up all over the place. It's hard to get hit now.
It is hard to get hit. But if it does happen to you, that could be a devastating injury. And whatever the club is going to do, which there's fine print, anytime you buy a ticket, you are signing your life away. Like any ticket in Major League Baseball, the liability factor goes out the window. Now, if something bad happened, like there was a spot in the park where you can get a good lawyer to say, like, that is not safe right there and somebody slipped, yes, maybe you can get some kind of financial assistance, or the club might be willing to step up if you really do have a serious injury and there was nothing that could be done to prevent something. But that doesn't matter to me. That's not going to make your head be okay again. So pay attention when you are there. And I think that goes for a lot more. And this doesn't even have to do with the danger of it. I think it's just a thing in general. Don't you think? Because I saw this a lot when I was at Kings Island over the weekend. So many people, and I will admit that I was sitting on a bench, like looking at my phone a little bit more than usual, but that's because I was all alone. And I wish I would have brought a book or a magazine so I could do something else than scroll on the phone, which is why I had to keep putting it away to just stroll around and wander aimlessly. But so many people are just stuck to the things, and you're actually out there at a place with people. So you can put the device away. You don't need a selfie for everything. You don't need to take your picture every single place you go. You can just live, damn it. Just be in the moment a little bit.
Now, you were talking about, getting hit by a foul ball and, how that's in the fine print. And unfortunately, the team probably doesn't have a lot of liability when it comes to that. I said unfortunately, probably fortunately, right? Because these people weren't paying attention. But I was reminded of this story back in 1979. This was a Jets-Patriots game at Shea. This is before the Meadowlands, so it's Shea Stadium where the Mets used to play. Jets-Patriots game. At halftime, their halftime show was this group of people that made, at the time, like homemade drones. They were like remote control objects. They would throw up in the air. They would fly them up in the air and fly around over the crowd.
Those had to suck.
Well, one of them,
blades on them,
was a lawnmower.
I'm sorry, what?
It was a remote control lawnmower that they were using for this halftime show. And it got loose, crashed into the stands, and killed someone.
No.
Someone died.
Oh, yuck.
This lawnmower.
It chopped somebody up like the chipper shredder in Fargo?
I don't know if the blades were on or if it just crashed into them with such force.
In the 70s?
This was 1979.
They had a remote control lawnmower. I just saw one of these AI mowers at Muirfield Village last week. I'd never seen one before in my life. It was cutting rough in a certain area. It was
December
pretty cool.
9th, 1979, exhibition staged by the Electronic Eagles of the Radio Control Association of Greater New York. The group's model air show, a popular entertainment previously presented hundreds of times at halftimes at other events, featured radio-controlled airplanes and other objects, including radio-controlled lawnmowers.
Let's have radio-controlled knives. That sounds like a good, safe thing. This is why I like Red Panda, because Red Panda doesn't decapitate you at the end of her routine.
Not yet. Maybe she throws one of those plates really hard.
Does she
chops your head
does she
right
have
off.
like the plate, like how Marty tried to throw at Biff? The spikes on the end.
That's the second Back to the Future reference of the day.
And?
I appreciate it.
Hey, Biff, what the hell is that?
When did you become the sensitive type?
Stupid.
Back page.
Griff.
Griff, that's right.
Griff.
Back page coming up. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
You're looking at a 30-minute slowdown due to a crash blocking the left lane on eastbound 70. After 270 on the west side, it's moving slow from Hilliard-Rome Road. And we've got a slowdown on northbound 315 from Lane Avenue to North Broadway. This report is sponsored by the Ohio Department of Public Safety. Roadside workers have lives and families, but when they're on the job, they put it all on the line to protect and serve us. Remember, they're not just roadside workers. Thank you for moving over and slowing down. Brought to you by ODOT, USDOT, NHTSA, and ODPS. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Hey, it's Austin Ward. Listen to The Beat with Austin and Byrne, now powered by the Waterworks and Header Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing. Get the latest Buckeye news, insights, and unbeatable analysis every day. Don't miss a moment. Stream The Beat with Austin and Byrne, sponsored by the Waterworks and Header Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing.
Hey, it's Common Man. Everybody's talking about affordability these days, but the good news is you'll find hundreds of vehicles that fit your budget at GoGermain.com. Drive home in a new sedan starting at just $139 a month. New SUVs from only $189 a month, or a truck for as low as $329. Plus, choose from over 1,700 new and pre-owned vehicles, all priced under $30K, and it's only at GoGermain.com. And with their $1,000 price promise, no one's going to sell you a car for less. Go see my friends today. GoGermain.com.
Hey, it's Anthony Rothman here for Low T Center. They are the original TRT clinic, and they've helped countless men across our country get their lives back through high-quality testosterone therapy. It sets the standard that other clinics are still trying to measure up to. In fact, Low T Center has been highlighted for having the highest quality testosterone on the market. They only use pharmaceutical-grade testosterone, never compounded, so you know what's going in your body. Don't settle for compounded mystery testosterone. At Low T Center, all providers are board certified and experts in their field. They know the right questions to ask and the right tests to run to keep your TRT smooth and manage side effects. They will help you meet your real goals, not just your medical ones. And Low T Center has a variety of peptides to help with healing, muscle tone, recovery, sleep, weight loss, and even hair and skin quality. So head to Low T Center and check out their peptide therapy programs and get your free TRT test. Start at lowtcenter.com.
If your garage door single-handedly plummets your home's Zestimate, we are Deluxe Door Systems. For over 30 years, we've been transforming the look of people's homes with beautiful Clopay doors for less than you think. DeluxeDoorSystems.com.
Want to hear a shocking statistic? Medical malpractice is the third leading cause of death in America. Don't believe it? Google it. And that doesn't count serious injuries like birth injuries to perfectly healthy children. All doctors wear white jackets, but it doesn't make them all the same. Most medical errors are committed by the same quacks over and over again. I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. Many hospitals looking for more profits are forcing doctors and their groups to be employees of the hospital or be forced out of their system. It's a troubling trend in medicine. People make mistakes, but medical mistakes are huge and often forever. If you believe your child suffered a birth injury or a misdiagnosis or mistake led to a loved one's death or injury, let our team of medical malpractice lawyers examine your case for free. No recovery, no fee. Morgan & Morgan, for the people.com.
Morgan & Morgan, Ohio office located at 600 Vine Street, Cincinnati. Prior results do not guarantee a similar outcome.
Every time you pull onto a job site, your name pulls in with you. That's why the pros trust Bobcat equipment. Buy the machine you're proud to run, backed by the crew that's been serving the industry since 1975. That's 50 years of showing up, long after you receive the keys. Bobcat Enterprises is here for you with 9 locations serving Ohio, Kentucky, and Indiana. On every job, you deserve a team that stands behind you. Visit bobcatent.com to learn more.
Basketball and hockey, they are heating up, and the best place to catch every game, every dunk, every goal, every nail-biter is Twin Peaks, your ultimate sports lodge. Fuel your watch party with scratch-made favorites, legendary wings, and 29-degree draft beer that stays colder than glass seats rinkside. With wall-to-wall TVs, you're locked into action from tip-off to the final buzzer. Bring your crew, rep your team, and make every game day a win. Twin Peaks eats, drinks, scenic views.
Your favorite fan shows are available as a podcast. What a concept! And don't miss exclusive podcast content like Austin and Byrne. Listen on your schedule from anywhere in the world. Available wherever you get your podcasts.
The Fan Guest Hotline is sponsored by Patriot Air Comfort Systems and Bryant, doing whatever it takes to keep your home comfortable. The Fan.
Buckeye Show coming up at the top of the hour. Beamer is here. He's hosting the Buckeye Show tonight, but his back is in bad shape. He is currently laying face down in filth because it hurts so bad.
It looked bad. I was out there in the break. It was rough to look at.
He's going to get
do
in
the whole
here.
Buckeye show. He's going to fight his way through.
Well, he's had some medication.
I have to eat so I can take my back pill.
So
well, it hasn't kicked in yet.
He's waiting for it to kick in. And
he needs another back pill.
He may be hallucinating during the show, but he will be here for you. Him and Austin Ward tonight, right here on The Fan.
All right, I got a few things for you here. First of all, thank you, David. Yes, I am an idiot. Here was the thing, because, again, I was driving and I didn't get a good look, and I should have known this, but my brain, I was thinking Neil Armstrong, Purdue. Is that not right?
What are you talking about?
Like with space. Go back to space. When I was
You're talking about John
I was
Glenn.
talking about how when I was driving, I saw that big mural at some farm. Other people know exactly where this is now because our listener base is just so vast. And so someone heard this. That was a thing of Neil.
Oh, it wasn't John Glenn.
Yeah. They're telling me that was a thing. Wapakoneta, Ohio, boyhood home of Neil Armstrong.
Okay.
Wapakoneta? How would you say it? Wapakoneta? Yeah. So that's up in that area, right? Northwest of us here.
Yes.
Yeah, so there it be. So, yeah, I'm dumb. Although they're both just super famous astronauts. Both lots of scratch in the game.
I understand, but that's...
Again,
I saw
I'm sorry.
A Mickey Mantle statue. Oh, it's Babe Ruth.
It's
What's the
Babe.
difference? Yankees, What are you going to do?
I'm sorry. Thank you for the correction.
They're both white men who went to space. A little bit of a receding hairline on both. I can make the mistake.
Now I have you pick one of this group. Somebody sent me an email because they heard my Pick Your Parlay segment where I created some names for a fake cockfighting ring.
Okay.
I had different cities for where the cockfights were, and I made up names of the actual roosters themselves. So someone sent me a link of the funniest cities in the country that have penis-sounding names. Or do you want the funniest names in baseball history after we were just talking about Jizz Chasm? Chaz Chisholm, I mean. Jazz Chisholm, sorry.
That was all about Cox. Fletcher Cox.
Give me the places.
You want some of the places?
Yeah, give me the places.
All right, it's a fun little list. I was looking at a few of them. Start in alphabetical order. Alabama. How about ball play? How about boar tush?
Boar tush?
Yeah, like the boar's ass.
It doesn't do anything
How about
for me.
smut eye? An eye for smut.
Oh, the smut eye.
This one is too good to be true. So these, I guess, aren't just like penis sounding. They're just totally off the wall city names. Real cities. Alaska. Alaska's got some good stuff. How about Clam Gulch?
Ooh, little Clam Gulch.
Clam Gulch. There's also Manly Hot Springs.
Mm-hmm.
When Hot Springs isn't good enough, you have Manly Hot Springs. Arizona, you've got Kaka.
I like it, Kaka.
Kaka. You also have Three-Way in Arizona.
Ooh, Teddy.
Tell me they have a skyline in Three-Way, Arizona.
I hope they do. Hope you have a little menage. And...
If they don't. Arkansas, they have Bald Knob. Pretty good. They have Toad Suck. They also just have your basic wiener. Yeah.
Classic.
Weiner, your basic wiener. How about California? They have Clam Beach. They have
What's the matter with you? Read it.
They have Fort Dick.
Yeah.
Jack and Dick.
So that's a pretty good one. Colorado's got Beaver Creek.
That's fine.
They've got Woody Creek.
That's nothing. Come on.
Lubers.
Ooh, Lubers.
Lubers. Lubers. Connecticut has Happy Land. I think that's a good one.
Where do you live? I'm from Happy Land.
And Delaware, they have Cocked Hat. Cocked Hat.
It's a game of inches. Ask the Cox.
In Florida, they've got Chattahoochee. Way down yonder in the
banks of Chattahoochee.
It gets hotter than a hoochie coochie.
All right, you do this all day?
Yeah. No. You hit the thing.
Huh?
Yeah, you hit the thing.
Back page?
Yeah, the page.
Did you hear, hey, Teddy.
What? Yeah.
You ever been to the Chattahoochee?
I have not.
No?
No.
You ever spent a night in Effingham?
No.
You know, when I was in North Carolina, they had a exit off the highway. It was Jones Sausage Road.
Jones Sausage
Road.
Is in Raleigh.
Yeah, it's right there.
Right. I know Jones Sausage very well.
You have some
near
Jones?
Falls of the Noose. Do what? do I have some Jones?
The Back Page.
Sponsored by Care Heating and Cooling. When you need a company you can trust, call 1-800-COOLING.
You got the Fluffy Landing.
Oh, we're not done with this?
In Florida. You got the Lick Creek, Illinois.
Well, we have
Fishy
Licking
knows
County
about
right
that.
down the street.
You got Dongola. Like Dongola? Yeah, like Dongola. Let's see. Iowa's got Balltown. Just your good old-fashioned Balltown. Kentucky's got Mud Lick. That's a pretty good one. Missouri's got a great one. Cooter.
I love Cooter.
Cooter, Missouri. Home of Jim Bob Cooter. Also Big Sag, Montana.
I got a big sag in
It's
my...
for your saggy sack.
Mm-hmm. Thanks, Timmy. You really
Thanks,
went
Mike.
all out on that list, huh?
You're welcome.
A lot of prep you did there, huh?
Well, I'm just...
I know.
Just reading
off your phone. Good job. That's what we're doing here, Rimmer. Why don't you read some box scores out of the newspaper?
That's not the same.
It's our equivalent. Buckeye show's next. We'll see you tomorrow. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
We've got some slower traffic on northbound 270 on that East Outer Belt between Easton Way and 161. And there's about a 5-minute delay on westbound 70 on the west side between Central Avenue and Hague Avenue. This report is sponsored by Ohio Basement Authority, your local expert. Are your floors sagging? Are musty smells reeking throughout your home? Contact Ohio Basement Authority, the crawl space repair experts. Get your free inspection today. Learn more at OhioBasementAuthority.com. I'm Nicole.